We do match. We have little hearts.
Cheers.
Cheers. Now you know how.
I know.
I just taught Lauren that you have to make eye contact, or it's bad luck when you cheers.
And so now maybe she's just saying that to force me to make eye contact.
Yes, that's me teaching Lauren how to do the things.
How to be
Andrew is so awkward right now.
Come
He
on.
said you could come in here.
You can come in.
Hi guys. I'm Alicia Valensky. That's Andrew Valensky.
I'm Lauren Valensky.
Exactly. We adopted
I'm Alex Valensky. We're gonna.
This is Dead Valensky.
We're the Valensky group, and we sell houses.
For dead people. We
For
only
dead
sell haunted houses.
If you've seen the Addams Family.
Happy Galantines, Kristen! I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. It's gonna be so much fun. I got these cute little earrings from a new place in Richmond.
Cute.
It's called Colorful Clarity. If you follow
Do they
them on
have
Instagram.
a brick and mortar?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because I had to go pick them up, like, kind of sketch-tastic in Shaka Bottom.
Okay.
But she made these, they're polymer clay hearts, and she's all kinds of other cute ones.
That's cute. They almost look like wood from
Yeah.
afar.
No, they're like little clay ones. And she has ones that are like black with gold specks and like stuff like that too. It's really cute.
And you said they were
$5! Unless she gave me like some type of discount, but I'm pretty sure it was $5.
worth anything. All right.
Yeah.
So while I have, we have 28 people watching, maybe more.
Ooh, who buzzing?
I was gonna show.
The prizes.
Watch out! I don't think these are gonna show on air because they're green.
Wait, before people get here, you should open your gift.
I will.
Okay, I'm like, before people get here and get too excited about the present.
I feel bad I didn't get you a gift. I was gonna get you one and then
My
I
gift
decided
is
to-
drinking all your fancy shit. Guys, I decided just for the next 24 hours that I'm not doing dry February, so here we are.
That's the only present I need.
Honestly, yes,
Guys.
that's true.
So this is only the second time I've ever met Alicia.
But we're gonna be best friends.
We already are best friends.
Mm-hmm. It's happening.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
so excited.
Yeah.
Avocado clay
clay
mask.
mask. Here for it. I've always wanted to try
They're
these.
so great.
Really?
So I bought like a big pack of like maybe 12 of these, and I've been slowly giving them to all of my friends to be like, I have to convert you. These are amazing.
I used the TikTok filter to show me what I look like when I'm old.
Okay.
It's
not good.
It pretty much like depicted how I feel.
Sure.
So
I
need these. I'm
Absolutely.
excited for these.
They're really helpful when you're hungover, which is like a weird
Tomorrow.
thing to say for sure. It's like
pretty much every Friday
every
for
Friday
me.
morning. Yeah, for sure. That's great. Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
Alex, come pronounce this.
Ribbable. It's a rose bath bomb.
Ooh.
But Lauren doesn't use her bath. It's like a home for plants.
My bathtub is full of plants, but I am going to take a bath because Alicia told me the right way to do those. I got to put a podcast on and just chill because I always get in the bathtub and then my hands are wet and then I need to do something, either read a book or play on my phone. So then I have to dry my hands off.
Yep.
But then I just have to like sit like this. I feel like Ricky Bobby the whole time I'm in the bath.
Exactly. Well, so I recommend either A, one of my friends literally sets up a tiny step ladder and puts her like computer on it playing a movie.
Ooh.
Or B, you like put a podcast on and then you put your phone like away from yourself. Like make yourself have to just relax and listen. And then you want it to be like warm enough that as it cools down, you're not gonna be like too cold and have to get out right away. So you kind of have to like switch whether your legs are in the water or your top half is in the water, just kind of through it.
So I'm a boiling shower kind of person.
Agreed. I want it to hurt my skin.
Correct. Like
Yeah,
if I don't get out red, yes.
Yeah. Pruny.
So, Eileen, don't we all want to feel like Ricky Bobby?
What is Alicia supposed to look like? I know, my hair looks blonder on the internet. I don't know.
It does.
I
I was thinking that.
I don't know what to tell you.
I want to dye my hair orange. So, but Alex is like, instead of that, maybe you should like talk to like a professional to dye it orange. And I was like, okay, fine.
I mean, talk to obviously Lauren.
I know, but then she only does blonde.
No, she doesn't.
She does brunette. What? She's gonna dye my hair orange.
She might.
Okay.
You don't know. Little stickies. Guys, now I'm self-conscious. What was I supposed to look like?
You look beautiful. She's got a leather jacket on, y'all.
Look how cool I am.
Okay, one more thing, and then I have a very important announcement.
Yes.
Stop.
I should have found one that said may contain White Claw.
That's fine. It says no. Champagne's better. Bubbles are bubbles. It's a coffee mug that says may contain champagne. Krista, you did copper? So I saw a girl on that walked by her house on the snow day, and she did the overtone with copper, and I was like, that's what I'm gonna do.
I did overtone with dark purple.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
This is
super
so
easy.
perfect. Enjoy today's sip right.
Yay! I'm so glad you
I
like
want to
it.
give you a hug, but I
Yeah,
don't want
we can get a hug.
We got, I was gonna say we got STD tested.
Nope.
but-
Although I can do that next time if you
we
want.
got COVID tested.
We did. We both got brain tickles, and we came back negative.
Of course, I did not expect anything less, but thank you.
Where did those things come from?
Oh yeah, all these things?
All these things came from me to Lauren. So the bath bomb came from Traveling Chic Boutique. The stickers came from Quirk Gallery, the shop. The little eye masks and the face mask both came from, I ordered them online. So they're not all super local, and then the mug, gosh, I don't even remember. I know it was in Carytown, but I couldn't tell you which spot. Mongrel, probably? Seems like
a mongrel. Hold on, bend down. I want to see. Look, it's a gun shooting sprinkles.
Bang.
That's awesome. That's pretty.
Cute.
That
Oh,
is
I'm
really
covering
cute.
it. Damn.
My big announcement, guys, is
She's
that
pregnant. No.
No. My big announcement is that I have pants with a button on for the first time since like September.
Same. It's a whole thing.
And they still fit, not comfortably. They still fit. I could not get my wedding ring on. I think they're squeezing all the blood up.
It's fair.
So
Yeah. I don't know why we did this. And then we both chose to do this.
yeah.
And then we said this, and Alex immediately was like, "Why is everyone not wearing yoga pants?"
Yeah.
And like, it's a fair question.
Because I told this is my Valentine's sweater that I can only wear once a year.
Yep.
That's awesome. And I just always wear it with red pants.
Yep.
I'm wearing red pants.
They cute.
They're cute.
I
Hi,
just
Bethany.
have gray pants.
Oh, Bethany's first time. Hello.
Whose first time?
Bethany's first time
Oh,
playing.
hello. True crime.
The boys are playing with that stuff in the background.
Oh yeah, I brought Andrew to play with Alex while we ladies have a ladies' night.
So Bethany, I'll explain this in a little bit, but if your first time here, it's best to have two devices, not necessary, but one to watch us here on YouTube Live, like your computer or TV, and then a second device like your phone to play the game. And to do that, you see that black bar at the screen, crowd.live is where you're gonna go. And then the room code for this game is chopped up because it's true crime theme.
Guys, I got so nervous while making my questions because I was like, is this too gruesome? Like, is
Allie,
this not good?
Coming.
Yeah, I got worried.
It's fine. But okay, well now that I got my prizes, I'm gonna show you guys. You guys aren't gonna be able to see this because it's green screen.
Oh my god, I completely forgot. Oh shoot.
Alex,
Yeah,
how hard is it to turn the green screen off for like a second?
it's very, very easy.
Well, I want to.
Could you do that?
You can take a lot of time. Oh, he's
I want to
still
show.
managing it.
Oh my god, I'm upside down.
Fighting away. Oh,
So
wow.
this is a Moss Boss. That's one of them. We hold that. And then this is the second one. So these are up for grabs today, y'all. Well, I say up for grabs. These are winners. This is like $65, $70 value. So you could win this. And I have two of them. I have one of each of these in my house, and I love them. Okay.
Is this real moss?
It is, but it's preserved, so there's no maintenance. You don't have to water it. You don't have to do anything.
A plant that I can't kill?
Uh-huh.
It's amazing.
Uh-huh.
God.
Alex,
Alex,
Ready?
we're done.
What?
green screen.
Go ahead and
ma'am.
take control.
Thank
You
you.
want to go back to the being cute background?
Yeah.
No, I want murder.
Like this? Or like this?
Oh, you get it this time.
Perfect.
So we have two of these up for wins.
Yes. What else do we have?
We have,
So many choices. Also, there's a dog between us. You can't
There's a
see her
dog
yet.
between us.
She's here.
these guys, I know they're backwards, but they're from
True
Beer
Crime
Money.
Show?
Beer Money, RVA. This is Talk True Crime to Me.
Love.
This is Ted Bundy. It says, "I'm the most cold-hearted son of a bitch you'll ever meet."
Oh, so true. God, but he's such a
John Wayne
dime
Gacy, a
piece.
clown can get away with murder.
Also,
And then
so creepy.
This is my favorite. It's from Eileen Warnos, and she says, "Dead men don't rape." True.
She ain't wrong.
They were. And then
These are so cute. I'm so mad I can't win these.
I know. So 2 of those, and then
You must feel like this every week. Oh my god, there's a dog under me too.
yeah. So this is it's like bath milk or bath thing from Rest in Pieces.
This one has rose petal. It's Love Milk Bath Blend. Rose petal, passion flower, whole hibiscus, Epsom salt, dead sea salt, arrowroot powder, and it's vegan friendly.
And then this is a crystal heart candle holder, so you can put that while you're taking a bath.
Yo, it's so heavy.
Yeah, and then these little, some cute little pins.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
I know.
God, Rest in Pieces is the best. You can't see
So
that. Why am I
amazing.
showing
So
you?
2 of those.
Great.
And then, 2, oh boy, we're getting there.
Oh boy, we got this. Oh my god, yes. Okay.
2 DIY cookie kits.
I'm Vanna White. It's my dream.
We got some. I got some made ones too because I'd rather eat them.
Absolutely.
So this is.
I like that you show the E. Like that's gonna do anything.
It probably looks jumbled. I don't know.
Here's a little
Just-
love
yeah,
cookie.
yeah. So this is maybe what they're supposed to look like.
Ooh, or like a little XOXO conversation heart fella.
So
Thank
2
you.
of those as well.
No, baby, these aren't for
I
you.
know. So those are the prizes.
Oh, they come with little pipettes
I
of
know.
icing. That's
Isn't that
so
cute?
So you could really do like whatever you want.
I know.
Oh, I like that.
And then obviously, because none of these are gift cards, these have to be delivered. So also keep in mind the weather and that whenever it is safe to get these to you, we will.
I can
So
help you
I'm
do
sure
deliveries.
this weekend, sometime. Just depends.
Yeah.
Nikki, I'm ready for some crime too.
Let's do it.
Okay, well let me get these prizes out of the way
Yep.
so we don't have to worry about spilling stuff on them.
Because we're gonna get crazy.
All right, if you got murdered,
If I got murdered.
how would you want to what would be your ideal murder
Way
situation?
to have been murdered.
Yeah.
To be totally honest, I'd prefer not to be murdered. But if I had to be, I think I'd want it to be a situation where somebody was kind of coming after me and I fought back really hard, and in my demise, I reached up and pulled off their mask just in time for the police to rush in. And,
I like that.
yeah,
Okay.
it's gotta be like a Scream 3 moment. for
Very
me.
nice. I was talking about it with Alex, and I was like, I think being shot would be quicker
Yes.
and less painful.
I
But
don't
also
want to be
that's
strangled.
boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, strangled seems bad. Whatever it is, I want them to talk about it on the news.
Absolutely. 100%. If I'm not gonna be on a podcast, what
Why-
the fuck was the
right,
point?
right.
Ooh,
Why-
I don't swear. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I mean,
I feel like you didn't bring kids to true crime trivia, but I'm still gonna watch my mouth. Man, it's a good question. You know, the way that I'm most scared to die is by alligator attack.
really.
I don't know why I'm so terrified of alligators, but I really truly am.
Do you know my one of my biggest fears of dying is diving. I'm afraid that I will
Interesting.
dive and my neck will snap and I'll either be paralyzed or dead.
How often do you dive?
Never. I don't.
Well, that's
But
good.
for that reason.
That's good. I don't ever go near alligators for the same reason. I'm with you. It's terrifying.
Alligator is pretty terrifying.
They're just dinosaurs. They never even evolved. How does that get to exist? It's terrifying.
Poison mushrooms, says Nitty. Okay, fire
Okay.
and drowning, 2 biggest fears. I hear that drowning is a very peaceful way to go.
I was gonna say, you just kind of fade out of existing.
But it seems kind of terrifying.
Yeah. Fire and drowning honestly don't seem fun. I think a hanging could be nice and quick. A witch.
Honestly, if you just do a quick throat slash, but not like a wussy one. I
Also-
need to be hanging.
Don't stab me 27 times. Don't make this a whole thing where I have to bleed out. That's just a lot.
Yeah, right. Now this is about you and not about me.
Exactly. You're getting out your anger, get a fucking punching bag.
Right, I agree. No, I agree. There is going to be cursing and lots of death talk, so we're just warning you now.
That is true. It's gonna be a lot of death. Again, I am sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's fine. They know.
Should we do the countdown?
Yeah, it is 7:28, but might as well just do it.
Yeah.
All right, 2 minutes, but I'm starting the countdown. Black Delilah style. I don't know what that is.
She,
I mean, I know that
Black Dahlia style.
Oh, Dahlia.
I think probably that's.
It probably autocorrected.
Yeah, Black Dahlia style would be like someone thinks you're like a mannequin or something on the ground and then comes and finds you and you're like dismembered a little bit.
Ooh.
I don't know. I want it to be gruesome enough to make the news, but solvable.
The code is chopped up. Chopped up.
Hi. Oh, this is
Alex, we started the countdown.
Alex.
Alright, pay attention to the screen.
Allie, no, not necessary.
Ready?
Yep.
Yes, we're ready. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Wow.
my gosh.
Oh my god,
you
wow.
like it?
That
Yes,
was
that was-
amazing. Where'd you find that picture of me?
Can you play that again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can play that again. There's like an automatic.
So
I'm not at liberty to discuss because the case is still open, Chris.
That's my masterminding.
Yeah, that was
You're
great.
welcome.
That was really great. So, first of all, somebody asked, how do you get the points people are talking about? That you get them by watching our live stream. So any bingo or trivia or anything like that is how you get points. There's a way to gamble them. I don't really know about it. That's Alex's thing. But once the game starts, gambling stops. Yeah, dog napping. That probably is what I got arrested for. So, my name is Lauren Glazer. I can't even say my name right. Lauren Glazer, and this is Alicia Valinsky.
hello.
I am from the Glazer Group. I work with my husband Alex. We are local real estate agents that help people buy and sell residential real estate here in the Richmond area. We've helped over a billion people at least. That's very hard number. But yeah, so if you know anybody looking to buy or sell real estate, let us know. Also, it is my personal goal to help at least 2 people buy or sell a home via trivia. So don't let me down, guys. Please.
Tell your friends.
But I mean, I know you guys got my back. I'm very proud of you thus far. And then Alicia is with the Richmond Experience and Work for Your Beer.
Yes, I am. So at the Richmond Experience, I'm the managing editor and media director, and that basically means I write all the things that you see. So if you're watching our Instagram stories, or you're following us on social media, or if you're a member, A, thank you, and B, that's all me. And then Work for Your Beer is my side hustle, and I'm the co-founder, and yeah, we just like to work out and drink beer, and basically we used to, when things happened, tell you where you could go work out and drink beer at breweries, and now things don't happen, so here we are.
Keith Morrison from Dateline cannot make it today, but whoever that dude is that catches predators might be here.
Yes, he's on standby.
Yeah. If you missed this past week, then you
You messed up.
are going to be very disappointed. We do Sunday Funday Brunch Bingo. I call it Bringo. We do it the first Sunday of every month, and it goes from noon until we're out of prizes. It's fun, it's mindless, it's just virtual bingo, and we're funny. And this past week we live streamed the Puppy Bowl, which you also missed, but mark your calendars for bingo, first Sunday of every month. Yep.
Got
Bingo's
it.
the realist. Next.
It sounds like maybe the music is a little loud over us. Alex!
What?
The music is a little loud.
I think it's just ours, because
Oh.
I think they hear different stuff.
Just kidding.
Yeah. So,
I'm new here.
YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Also like the video because the internet gods like that. And then our Instagram is at @WhyRichmondIsAwesome. Hers is the Richmond Experience and Work for Your Beer. At @WhyRichmondIsAwesome likes to promote everything that Richmond has to offer, all the new places, all the old places, everything going on in the city. Alex and I have lived here almost our entire lives, and there's still things we haven't figured out, so we like to share those with you. The Richmond experience does the same thing, except on a much bigger scale and much more professional scale, and they do it way better, so follow all of them as well.
And Work for Your Beer is just us working out and drinking beer, so lots of fun over there, and I swear a lot over there too, so it's fun.
It is fun.
Sure is. Yeah.
All right, next. I'm relying on Alex in the next room.
And Andrew is distracting him, so.
Yeah. So, Trivia Club. If you want to join, you just text trivia to this very long number. You may ask what Trivia Club is, and I'm going to tell you. I send an email out one time a week. I do not spam you. Literally once a week on Thursdays, I send you an email. I let you know what the theme is. It reminds you that there's trivia. If there's a player of the week, I tell you that. I tell you what the prizes are, and then I also give you a free answer to each game. I pretty much give you an answer that puts you ahead. So there's really no reason. You can unsign up if you don't like it, but text trivia to that number and join Trivia Club. There's no reason not to. I also make it as funny and witty as possible.
It's always so on theme. Like, I love the
It's
one
got
for
to be.
travel trivia that you were like, grab your passports, like, tickets are ready, we're about to board.
You got to. Yeah, you
Love
got to. Chris Hansen, that's his name.
There you go.
Yeah, so Trivia Club, that's it. Alex, next. All right, so I showed you guys the prizes. We have Moss Boss things. We have like a relaxation bathy thing from Rest in Pieces, DIY cookie set from Scuffletown Sweets, and
Embroideries.
the beer money RVA embroidery things that are true crime related. So first place gets something, second place gets something, and then two random people between third and last also get something. So you don't have to be the smartest or know the most. And then how to play. So it's not necessary. It's always best to have two devices. One to watch us here on YouTube Live. That could be your computer, laptop, anything like that. And then a second device to actually play the game. And to do that, you are going to go to crowd.live. At the very bottom of that black bar, you'll see it, crowd.live in a browser on your phone. And then the room code for this round is chopped up. All or most of the questions are multiple choice. The quicker that you answer, the more points that you get. There is no cheating. If you cheat, I will come after you. I know these things, I can tell. So, unless it comes out of your brain or somebody else's brain in the room, then don't even think about it, okay? Because that's not cool. Why are you here if you're gonna cheat? Anyway.
You'll end up on this as a true crime victim.
Yes, very much so. Also, I would like to say, wear a mask. You're actually supposed to wear 2 masks now. Wash your hands. Get vaccinated if you have the choice. Also, anytime we hit 100 players, we give out an extra $100, broken up into 520s, but at least half of those people have to answer half the questions. Or you have to answer at least half the questions. So, here we go. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Which Beatles song did Charles Manson name his doomsday scenario after?
Ooh. Is it Helter Skelter, Revolution, Her Majesty, or Happiness is a Warm Gun? Ooh, I don't know the answer.
Really? Mm-hmm. So Charles Manson is like one of my favorites.
But also the worst, right?
Yeah. Okay, minus the like white supremacy thing, obviously. But just like the fact that Charles Manson never murdered anybody. He uses mind games.
It's wild. Honestly, that one is so fascinating.
I know.
Like, I could read about that or listen to people talk about it for forever.
There's a ton of movies about it too.
So many to add to the list. This evening is basically going to be us telling you all the people that you need to spend time listening to and reading about.
So right now we have 179 players. So it's looking good for you guys. Proud of you. Also, excuse me. Best team name picked by us, yours truly, also gets a prize. So if you didn't make up a good team name this round, you can do it next round, and we always pick at the end. Also, I forgot to mention, if you want to talk or say anything to us, you can do it in the YouTube live chat, and we can see it, and we try to answer it. Your name does not have to be the same in the game as it does on YouTube.
Right. True crime.
Yeah, true crime is a theme. So here we go. It is Helter Skelter.
That makes sense. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about the lyrics, because Rachel said, you will once you hear it.
Yes. Yes. That's the name of a movie, one of a movie about him. So that's, I feel like, a reason I know.
That makes more sense. Yeah. Oh, wow.
So
Man, everyone knew.
87% of you got this right.
That wasn't a trivia club. Everyone's just smart.
Correct.
Great. Good job, guys. Proud of you.
So Morbid is in the lead with 971 points.
It's always the husband. Oh my god.
Ted Bundy's Charm School.
Ted Cruz is the Zodiac killer. This is great.
NCIS Richmond.
Love.
Serial killer. Love it. Galantines Murder Party. Justice for
The
John
Scranton
Bennett.
Strangler. Oh my god. Love it.
I Drank the Luminol.
Of course.
Hi, Michelle
Three
Milano. These are good.
These are awesome. A kid's meal at McDonald's. Oh,
No way.
Yes, true crime.
Okay, that's good. All right, so we get the hang of it. Does anybody have any questions? We're good. Also, if for any reason you need to reach us, I don't know if our phone number is up at the top there. It's not like a call-in show. You can't do that, but you can text us.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, number 2. A body farm is a research facility where decomposition can be studied in a variety of settings. How many facilities like this exist in the U.S.?
2, 4, 7, or 10. Ooh, I would hope the number would be a lot higher. I'm gonna guess 4? I don't know. It's always hard when it's this wide of a spread because I'm like, well, it's gotta be 4 or 7.
Right.
Which is the mind game that you play when you make these questions.
I know.
I did it.
It is.
Fun fact?
Fun fact, there's one in Blacksburg, I hear Alex yell.
Wow.
I think that so let's see, most of you say 7, and that is correct. So here's where they are: Tennessee, Carolina, Texas, Illinois, Colorado, Florida. Apparently not, Alex. Fun fact.
Fun fact is taken away. Alex has to take a shot.
I think that they try to do them in, I know the ones in Florida, there was one in Florida, but they shut it down and then brought it back. I think they like to have them in different climates.
Sure. Makes sense.
Wait, we have some controversy in here. Andrew thinks I'm right and that someone needs to take a shot.
I mean, you guys are the designated shot takers.
Y'all can look it up. Y'all can Google it.
We're Googling it.
This room is shot free, is the thing.
Wait. No, I never volunteered for Lauren.
Well, the bottle of vodka is in your room, not ours.
Look to your right. There's 2 bottles in there.
I don't like you guys talking behind.
I don't think anyone can hear you, and it's not helpful.
Yeah, the people on TV don't like this. All right, number 3. Genovese syndrome is a term sometimes used when referring to the social phenomenon known as what?
Butterfly effect, bystander effect, misinformation effect, domino effect. Ooh. Hi, maybe.
Nikki says they can hear him.
They can?
I'm sorry.
Oh, good. Andrew never stops talking.
Can you hear them just chattering right now?
Or just when they yell?
It is the bystander effect. So that is a social psychological theory that says when individuals are less likely to offer help to a victim when there's other people around. Which is why when there's an emergency, you need to point at somebody and say, you call 911. Because if you just yell, call 911, then everybody's going to assume that somebody else has done it.
Oh my god, that's wild. That makes so much sense. Oh, that's awful. It's also like when you drive by an accident, you're like, someone else probably already called.
Yes, exactly. So this woman, Kitty Genovese, she was...
That name sounds familiar.
Killed. It was a long time ago in New York City, and probably 50, 60 people witnessed it, and nobody called the police.
That's why it sounds familiar. Oh my god. Oh my god, they did that on My Favorite Murder. That's my true crime podcast of choice. I'm an MFM. I see everybody in here right now. I considered wearing my fan cult hat and pin and whatever, and then also my SSDGM shirt, and then holding my fucking Hooray glass.
Why didn't you?
I don't know.
Here we go.
I just didn't want it to be all about My Favorite Murder, and I'm also too busy holding a dead dog, so
I have a confession. I've never listened to My Favorite Murder.
Oy vey.
I know.
Upsetting.
I know.
You know what? Here's the thing. You can be the person who, like me, I enjoy listening to the part where they're not even talking about murder yet. Like, I like listening to their updates about their life. Like, they feel like friends that I just kind of chill with, and I, like, take a bath and I listen to them talk. And then I separate, like, I stop it after they're done with their chit-chat, and then I play the true crime separately. So it's almost like two it's great.
It's like two.
It's fun. They're great.
Alex, I can hear you guys very loudly. Can we close this door?
Can't. Wi-Fi.
Okay.
No, shut up.
Okay.
Thank you.
What else happened?
Okay. This 9-year-old went missing on Valentine's Day 2000 after packing her book bag and leaving her home on foot despite heavy rain and wind. A year and a half later, her book bag, still packed, was unearthed from a construction site, and she has yet to be found. Oop. Who is it?
Oh God, she'd be 30. Maura Murray, Bethany Decker, Madeline McCann, Asha Degree. Oh my God, terrifying.
Documentary by Kitty Genovese's brother. No, but I listened to a podcast called Mob Queens about a woman named Anna Genovese who I think was related to Kitty or something, but she ran a bunch of drag clubs and was like just a badass mob bitch.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. I wasn't thinking of Kitty Genovese. You're right. Rachel says she has her "You're in a Cult, Call Your Dad" shirt on, and I love that. That's amazing.
A lot of you said Madeline McCann, and that's wrong. It's Asha Degree.
Wow.
And the bad part is that her parents' anniversary was that Valentine's Day. The power went out the night before, and so they couldn't get a bath, and her mom woke up early to give them a bath, and her daughter was gone.
Horrifying.
And people saw her like walking down the road in the rain, and one person, a driver, turned around to go back, and she ran into the woods, and nobody saw her since.
Oh my God.
I know.
There's
and
a
then
documentary.
they found her backpack in a construction site. But then it also had like a New Kids on the Block shirt and like a book from the library, which are the two things that weren't hers.
Yeah. So there was obviously another kid abducted.
Something.
Right?
I don't know.
Oh my God. Or she was abducted by another.
Eileen has never heard of this. It's a very interesting one. It's very sad, but very interesting.
So crazy.
And Valentine's Day, so that's why I had to throw it in.
Yeah, of course.
Galantines, something is in first place.
Who we got?
Galantines Murder Party, and then Kat Bundy in second.
Love. It's always the husband.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, I love it.
Warnos in Kansas
River
anymore.
City Roll.
The first 48 Celsius. Stop! Stop.
Oh, this is the best. Oh my gosh.
Murder Hornets, Forensic and Chill. This is a very dirty screen. My dog is also my Valentine.
I'm just, the Scranton Strangler's still getting me. Ted Bundy's Charm School. Is that a knife in your pocket? Am I gonna ruin everything if I have to pee really quick?
No, not at all.
Guys, I'll be right back. Lauren, you're gonna have to read your own answers.
That's fine.
How do I get out of the ducks?
I know, it's a maze. It's a maze.
These are
These are my questions, and then the second game is Alicia's questions. All right, number 5. Prior to their execution, whose final spoken words were reported to be "kiss my ass"? Those probably would be my last words too. Fun fact. Was it Alfred Knapp, John Allen Muhammad, Eileen Warnos, or John Wayne Gacy? Yeah. Kiss my ass. It was Gacy. Gacy said those little words, and you know what? His lethal injection line got clogged, and they had to like close the blinds for the viewers and work it out. It took like 18 minutes or something. Yeah, that's a way to go. But you know, who cares what a serial killer says when they're about to die, right? Wine and Punishment, love it. Love it. Okay, number 6. The average person has an IQ of around 95 to 105. All of the following killers are reported to have IQs in the near genius or genius range, but there is one that has a score significantly higher than the others. Who is it? Is it Edmund Kemper, Ted Bundy, Ted Kaczynski, or Jeffrey Dahmer?
Hi, baby.
So all of these people have an IQ of genius or near genius.
I only know one of them.
But one of them has a score significantly higher than the other. So who's more genius? The most genius.
I think I know the answer, so I'm not going to say it. Oh, can I say it
Time's
now?
over, yeah.
I think it's Ed Kemper.
It is not Ed Kemper.
What? What's Ted Bundy's?
I'll show you. So it is Ted Kaczynski, my
Ted Kaczynski.
friends.
Okay.
So a normal IQ is 95 to 105. So Kaczynski is 167, Bundy is 136, and Kemper and Dahmer were 145.
One, terrifying that the smarter you are, maybe the more likely you are to kill people. Two, can I humble brag real quick about my IQ?
What is it? How do you...
What is higher?
Shh. Higher. Apparently higher than Einstein. Okay.
Higher than I...
Anyway, I got tested when I was a kid. Because I was like a gifted
You were gifted?
kid. Well, I was just being a dick in class, I think. And they were like, this girl clearly needs to be somewhere else. Can she just go to second grade? She's in kindergarten. My mom was like, no. And then they were like, well, we have to test her.
What's your IQ?
156.
Wow.
Yeah. My brother's mad because his is 135.
Wait, so does that...
No.
Okay.
It's your capacity for knowledge, essentially. So it's not
So
how...
it doesn't matter at what point in your life you get tested?
Correct. So I got tested when I was 5. I've been tested since then, like since college and stuff, and it's always the same.
How do you get tested?
It's like a weird test. It's like a lot of puzzles and shit.
What's your score?
156?
Let's have an IQ off then.
Okay.
Does it matter how drunk you were?
Probably.
Yes.
Anyway.
How do I get my IQ tested?
I think that you would have to like schedule a test. Mine was like with a professional, and so was my brother's. But it was like an education
sadly
professional.
disappointed.
I don't think so. I think honestly, like I don't know a lot. So it's just your capacity for knowledge. It's not what you use.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun one. So everyone get your IQ test. I guess.
Maybe she's the killer.
I do have a question in mind about how I'd murder someone. So.
How?
Well, I can't tell you. It's
Oh, a question. Oh, okay. How would I?
Andrew, one time someone asked Andrew how he would murder me, and he did not hesitate. He immediately had to answer.
What was the answer?
He would put on the gas on our stove while I worked from home all day, and then he would just come home and turn it off, and no one would guess anything because we use the stove a lot. It wouldn't be weird for his fingerprints to be on there.
Erin Knight says you do this for a living. Erin, can you test me? She's one of our clients. Do any concussions?
Who?
You.
Me? No. I've been in 2 car accidents, but no concussions.
So yes, 2 concussions.
But as an adult, not as a kid. I never got hit in the head as a kid. Actually, that's not true. I was dropped on my head as a
Lauren,
kid.
were you dropped as a baby?
Yeah, my brother pushed me off the changing table when I was 4 days old.
I was, oh shit.
Yeah.
My grandma let me rock myself off the table when I was like 1.
Proud of you.
Only kids between the age of 6 of 22. Okay, well, I'm upset that you say I'm not a kid anymore.
Obviously,
Lauren.
Lauren's 22. What are you talking about?
Whose last meal consisted of 2 pints of mint chocolate chip ice cream?
I have a last meal question too, but it's not this. Victor Figure, Ricky Ray Rector, Steven Anderson, and Timothy McVeigh.
I don't pee the bed, but sometimes I sweat so much that it seems like I did.
You know what? So does Andrew, and we had to buy these. It's called Slumber Cloud sheets. They're like engineered by NASA and like whatever.
Yeah.
And he doesn't sweat anymore.
Really?
He used to sweat so much that literally the mattress we had, his side was just yellow.
Yeah.
It was yeah.
I
it was a
sweat.
lot.
But it's not like, it's not a regular thing. It's just like, I don't know what the
Ooh, I wonder if it's stress related.
Maybe.
Who knows?
But yeah, I'll like take a shower, not all the, obviously not all the time, but I'll take a shower at night and then wake up and be like stinkier than I was before.
You're like, man, now I gotta shower again.
Right. It was Timothy McVeigh, 69%. Proud of you.
That's a good one.
Proud of you.
It won't get old. It won't.
It definitely won't get old. I've been saying it for weeks.
All right, here we go. The McDonald triad is a set of factors which are considered to be the most predictive of future violent behavior, particularly with relation to serial offenses.
All right.
Which of the following is not one of the criteria?
Arson, parental neglect, cruelty to animals, bedwetting. So we just talked about some of those. Ooh, I think I know the answer, but I'm not certain. Ooh, Nikki asked, what would be your last meal?
Okay, hold on, let me get through this.
I'm
Y'all.
Ooh, she even.
It is parental neglect. While that is considered a factor, it is not part of the McDonald's triad. It is arson, cruelty to animals, and bedwetting.
Amazing.
So there is a whole Wikipedia page of every person who's been executed last meal.
Yeah.
There's this one girl who her last meal was like queso and like chips and tacos and this and that. And I was like, that's exactly what my last meal would be. Well, she was supposed to be executed before and it got put on hold. So she had another last meal before that was like McDonald's cheeseburgers and like something else and something else. And I'm like, this woman is me.
Interesting.
These are all the things that I would choose. Yes. She had her boyfriend wait outside, and then when her husband came home, he attacked him and took him into the woods, and then she came and met him in the woods, and they finished him off or something. Yeah.
They're whispering in there. Do you think they're conspiring to kill us?
I hope so.
Me too. It'd be fun.
I think it would be the funnest way to be murdered would be to be pushed out off a balcony, a very tall balcony. Because you're kind of just like
free falling.
Skydiving, and then like you're like, am I gonna die?
Agree.
And then
Although,
you just
do you get really freaked out when you're like near the edge of a really tall building?
No, but Elliot in the morning does. He thinks he's gonna jump over. It's okay. No, it's okay.
He's too loud for me in the morning. I'm not a morning person, so I turn him on and I'm like,
in the morning. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
I need a lot of coffee before I can be nice.
Isn't it crazy? It is crazy how fascinating murders are done, Betty. Free Fallen.
Yes. I do love Free Fallen.
Number 9. Amanda Knox is known as the American girl accused of killing her British roommate while studying overseas in Italy. During her trial, she was demonized for doing this the day after her roommate's body was found.
Posting selfies on Facebook, clubbing with her ex, wrecking her car into a liquor store, shopping for lingerie with her boyfriend.
We might have a first tonight.
Sorry?
If we hit 200 active players, we're going to give out, what is it, $400?
Oh my god, if we hit 200 active players, we're going to give out $400.
But you have to answer at least half the questions. You don't have to get them right, you just have to answer them.
We've never been close to this before. Who would have thought murder trivia was
done?
189. I don't
Call
think
your
we're very
friends.
I think it's me.
I don't think we're close.
We're at 189.
It's definitely Alicia.
Oh, Andrew says, Alicia, do not tell people I want to kill you. Everyone already knows. I talk about this all the time on my YouTube channel, which is Work for Your Beer.
She went underwear shopping with her boyfriend, and the shop owner testified and said that they were like all huggy and lovey-dovey and laughing.
You know what? I will say, they talk about this on My Favorite Murder too. A person can hold grief and other emotions at the same time.
Also, she discovered her friend missing. Like, I mean, or the murder. Like, I mean, you have to at least try to make some normalcy out of life. And she's in another country. She doesn't have her parents. She doesn't...
Personally, I'd fall into a deep depression and not be able to leave my bed for a couple days, but like, everyone's different. Like, people talk about this all the time with like parents of children who have died. It's like, you can hold grief and then also other things that are like societal norms at the same time.
Especially if you have other children you have to like keep going for.
Wild.
It is wild. Wild it is. What? Happy Anna Howard Shaw Day. I don't know what that is.
Someone explain.
Who's Anna Howard Shaw?
The Shoppa.
The Shoppa.
Solid, Miles.
Number 10. The Bear Brook Murders. I love this one. 4 female American murder victims. 2 were discovered in '85 and 2 in 2000 in Bear Brook State Park in New Hampshire. What were the victims found in?
Suitcases, 55-gallon drums, the lake, shallow graves. I don't know this one, and I'm thrilled to be learning about it. My guess is going to be suitcases, because I think that'd be fun.
I would like to see how my body would fit in a suitcase.
Here's the thing. You break all your bones, and you shove it in there.
Yeah, I mean, you just chop them up.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't this an insane podcast? Yeah, this one was crazy. So, it was 55-gallon drums. And so what's crazy is some dude discovered this one drum in 85 full of bodies, and they searched the area, and then they couldn't find anything. And then in 2000, about like 50 yards from the first drum, they found a second drum. Like pretty much like as close as possible, they found another drum that was just there the whole time, but they never saw it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All 4 of the victims were either or partially completely skeletonized. They thought they died between 77 and 81.
Skeletonized? How's that different from decomposed? I'm not shotting you. I'm actually curious.
Right. I think it's just a good term.
I like that term. You know what? You have so many skeletonized things in your
I
house.
I do.
Guys, I got to see what Lauren and Alex's house looks like in real life outside of this trivia room, and it's wild. There's skulls and plants.
Everything's made out of pillows, and if it's not a pillow, it's a pool.
Or a White Claw can. I want to live here. I'm never going home. Andrew, remind our neighbors to take care of Luna tonight. We're sleeping here.
She said it, folks. We are 10 questions into this round. 20 left.
Yes.
We do have 3 good girls. Y'all, we're getting funky tonight. We're just getting funky tonight.
Chilling.
Y'all, this is what you wanted. The Southside Strangler!
That was here!
That was
And
here.
I'm scared because it was about a media influencer. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Committed 3 rapes and murders in Richmond and 1 in Arlington in 87. That's when I was born. He was also the first serial killer in the U.S. to be convicted on the basis of
Fingerprints, saliva from a cigarette, acting guilty in the courtroom, DNA evidence. I don't know the answer here, but my thought is B and D kind of go together. Like the saliva would be DNA evidence too.
But DNA evidence from the saliva from a cigarette is a little more specific.
As opposed to like, you know, other fluids found at a crime scene.
Also, if anybody has not heard it, this is a podcast. It's called Southern Nightmare. One of the people that were murdered worked at Style Weekly.
Yep, that was terrifying. I was telling Sam how much I love true crime, and she was like,
that was in Richmond. The first ones were off of Forest Hill Avenue. I don't remember the other ones. Yes. And so this other dude who got convicted for the first one is the first guy to be exonerated from DNA evidence.
Terrifying.
This podcast was very good.
Wild.
Very good.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man, that's a picture of him.
Oh my god. It honestly, so I was talking to Sam about how much I love listening to true crime. Sam is my boss at the Richmond Experience. And she was like, she's like, I commend you for being able to do that and not freaking yourself out. She said when she used to listen to true crime, she would have to like get a better security system and like deadbolt the doors and whatever. And I was like, no, I don't usually have an issue. And then she told me about this one and I was like, now I'm scared that I post where I am on Instagram all the time and anyone could kill me at any moment.
I mean,
scary. No one kill me, please. Or if you do, just do it in a cool way so that I'm in the news.
True. Mm-hmm. Very true. That's the truest. Yeah. Which prolific serial killer escaped from custody not once, but twice? 2 times.
John Wayne Gacy, Ted Bundy, Edmund Kemper, Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh, what little skateboard is.
All the serial killers were in the 60s, 70s, and 80s because the serial killers killing in the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 20s haven't been discovered yet.
Word.
They're still serials.
Coming like freight train.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Also, it was just like easier to get away with crimes during that time. So
yeah,
everyone
like
was
DNA wasn't like a thing.
Yeah. And everyone was learning about the crimes after they had happened.
Because, there wasn't instant media.
Exactly. So, like, now, I imagine, hope, whatever, that people are getting caught like in their tracks before it can become cereal. But that is total naive optimism. So who knows?
Who knows? That's very true. I don't know. Also, I like to think that like people that would do this are just kind of like looking up creepy photos on the internet instead of like actually doing it.
I gotta get this black fly out of here.
Oh.
Hey, little buddy.
he's dead. D-E-D dead.
He did. I murdered a fly tonight.
Serial killer in Cleveland. He
Hanging
just
right
died. Arrested 10 years ago. Yeah. Mash. Serial killing is so retro.
Yikes.
How much easier it might be? You think it'd be easier to be a serial murderer in 2020?
How? Everyone can track your every move. There's literally surveillance cameras everywhere.
It is Ted Bundy.
Oh,
it probably would be easier now that we all have to wear a mask. So the first time he escaped he was acting as his own attorney, and so he asked the judge if he could go to the courthouse library.
Sorry, I get your point about maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Yeah. And then he jumped out the window. And then he was at large for 6 days. And the second time, he got a floor plan of the jail and a hacksaw, and he carved a hole in the ceiling and then crawled out that way.
Oh,
Lost
thank you,
35
Alex.
pounds.
Thank you.
Don't stop, Andrew, stop.
Andrew, stop stabbing me. Ugh, God, husbands. Chris Michael said, black fly in your Chardonnay. Yes, exactly.
Alanis Morissette.
It's like rain.
She doesn't sing about murder, though, does she?
You ought to know is a little murdery. She does have one about breaking and entering, though. Kind of
Ooh.
stalking.
Did you know about this one? In 1971, John List killed his wife, mother, and 3 children at their home in New Jersey and then disappeared. He assumed a new identity, remarried, and eluded justice for 18 years before he was apprehended in Richmond. He was living in Brandermill.
He was here? I've
Yeah.
listened to so much about John List. I'm shook right now.
Yeah. Yeah, he had I have the address if anybody wants it. I was going to post it here.
Can we drive
Drive
by?
by? Yeah.
Okay.
It's in Brandermill. But what was his alias while he was on the run?
Was it Joe Thomas, Bob Clark, Chuck Smith, or Dan Johnson? Wow. Man, it could genuinely be any of these. Do you know that my maiden name is Thomas?
No.
Alicia Thomas. Not
What's your middle
my
name?
name at all. Renee.
Art.
When I was younger, my Facebook name was Alicia Renee Thomas, like my full name, because Alicia Thomas, there were so many of them. And I would meet people who like had met me through a friend of a friend, and they'd be like, "Oh, you're Alicia Renee Thomas," like full name, and I'd be like, "This is so weird." Like,
Did you like introduce yourself as that?
No, just like, "Hey, I'm Alicia." Oh, Alicia Renee Thomas. What's up? Yeah, it's weird.
My maiden name was Jensen.
Ooh.
So Lauren Elizabeth Jensen. But then
With
when
an
I got
O-N or an E-N?
E-N.
Okay.
But when I got married, I got rid of my maiden name and kept my middle name, and so now my initials are Leg. And I did it for that exact reason.
If I had married someone with the last name that started with M, we could be arm and leg.
Andrew, she's
Andrew!
divorcing you, or you have to change your name.
We're gonna be Mulinsky.
Oh, Malinsky.
Alicia Mulinsky.
It's kind of like a mullet.
Whatever.
His name was Bob Clark. Yeah, man. Brandermill. Brandermill is where he lived.
That's
His
he was on a boat out there. We've gone on someone's boat out
Yeah.
there. Okay.
He was on America's Most Wanted, and his neighbor recognized him, and he was going by a different name at this point, but his neighbor was like, "That dude looks familiar," and turned him in.
Is America's Most Wanted still a thing?
I don't think so. Yeah.
There should be like an internet version of
I
that. We'd be
think-
catching killers right and left.
I think.
It's wild.
He planned the murder so meticulously that a month passed before anybody suspected anything.
It's honestly, that one is so wild. And do you have any other questions about him?
No.
Okay. I didn't include this, but one of my favorite facts about that is that he was like driven to kill himself and others, or not to kill himself, but to kill others because he was like so in debt and he was so embarrassed.
Yeah. Yes.
And then it turned out that he had a Tiffany chandelier in his house that was worth way more than all the debt that he owed.
Did
which
you
is
know?
like the cruelest irony. No. It like they found it afterwards once they finally found all the like dead people.
Y'all need anything from downstairs?
No.
No. Just David if you've got one.
She don't like it up here.
Okay.
Morgan Harrington was the 20-year-old Virginia Tech student who disappeared from UVA. while attending this concert. The garbage killer also was responsible for the death of UVA student Hannah Graham.
Hi, hello, baby. Oh, that's a good girl.
So what concert was she at?
Metallica, Green Day, Dave Matthews Band, Paul Simon.
David Matthews.
David Matthews.
We all know Dave Matthews Band.
I
It
would
must
have
be-
committed suicide if I was at a Dave
That's what I'm
Matthews
saying.
Band.
It has to be Dave Matthews Band, and honestly, if she was there, she kind of deserved it. So, what do you want from me? That reminds me of that Parks and Rec scene where they're trying to balance out Chris's emotions. Dave Matthews Band.
Dave Matthews Band. Yes.
I've got a dog in my lap, a dog next to me, and a dog on the floor. I don't know how y'all get anything done.
You
so
went to
happy.
school with their killer. Their killer is actually not in jail anymore. Actually, I don't know how recent. No, he's in the hospital at MCV because has stage 4 colon cancer.
That's a rough one. That's not going to be
Becky,
long.
hi Becky. Her mom's book is really good. It is
You gonna
Metallica, definitely Metallica. She's just awkward, yeah, yeah.
Should I let her off? I mean, she can
Okay.
hang out.
Okay.
Are you a good girl?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Yeah, you do whatever you want to do.
She's
Can
not
they
really
lay on
sure.
each other?
Yeah, what they do all the time.
Oh, great. I'm here.
Tired?
Oh, that's a big yawn. What good girls you have.
I will never forget it's a Metallica concert. I don't know why.
That's a Luna hair. That's a Luna hair in her mouth. Oh, she wants it.
Yeah, that he was a creepo. I'm glad that they found him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honest to God.
Which Virginia college town was the site of a 2009 quadruple bludgeoning homicide involving a professor and her daughter?
Hang on, David.
David, go. David, go.
I don't want her to.
She's fine.
Wow. Fairfax, Farmville, Charlottesville, Williamsburg. Ooh. Hi, honey. Sorry, I can't stop staring at your potato.
It's growing eyes.
It's growing eyes.
It's getting
for
a little
sure. It's
wrinkly.
staring at me now. It's wild. Man, I don't know the answer. I'm gonna guess Charlottesville.
Wrong. Fun fact, this happened when I was at college in Longwood. It was Farmville. You watched it play out live on MySpace?
Oh my god.
It was this professor, and I think she was divorced, or her husband was out of town, and then their daughter, and then their daughter's friend, and then this dude, and they all went to some murdercore concert or festival or something. And it's also called the Farmville Murders. And then they got back, and his girlfriend broke up with him, and he just murdered them all.
Wild.
And so the friend, her mom kept calling, and he would be like, "Oh, they're at the movies or whatever." And then she said the police, and he answered the door, and the police left, and then the police came back and found the bodies. Well, he had stolen the dad's car and crashed it. And he got a ticket, but the police didn't arrest him, and he had to get a tow truck down, and the tow driver said he smelled so bad, he had to hold his head out the window. He smelled like roadkill, because that's just how bad he smelled. But he didn't know that he'd just been living in this house with dead bodies for weeks.
Why would he leave the dead bodies in the house?
Where else is he gonna go? The police found him sleeping in the baggage claim of Richmond International Airport, ready to go home. His name was Sam. Yes, he was an amateur horrorcore rapper.
Horrifying.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry, but Farmville just reminds me of that bad Facebook
That
game.
bad game. Okay, well, the game was way better than the town.
Fair.
How old was Casey Anthony when she gave birth to Kaylee?
Ooh. I keep seeing these hearts and thinking someone has a teeny tiny red laser on me. Like I'm a cat.
So
like
what's
I watch
crazy is they match my shape
I know.
perfectly, and I'm like, wait.
It's so trippy.
So was she 16, 18, 19, 21? I know, this meme. I couldn't not.
It really got me. Andrew, stop being creepy in there.
I think he's talking about... Oh. Alex is talking dog. That's Alex's dog talk.
Got it.
202 players.
Say no.
Facing, they have to answer at least half of the questions.
Alex, how's it going?
What, the question answering?
Yeah.
I'll let you know at the end.
Okay.
So, you all say it's 19. It
But
was
if we don't get
19.
it this time, they can do it next time. At 8:30.
Yeah, Alex says if you guys don't get 200 people to answer at least 15 questions this time so that we can give out $400.
Stick around for the 8:30 game.
8:30.
20s.
All in 20s.
2120s, because 2020 sucked.
2120s.
2120
sucked. Which American serial killer linked to at least 37 victims has never been uncovered or discovered or...
Zodiac Killer, BTK Killer, Atlanta Ripper, Long Island Serial Killer. That one's actually Andrew. He's from Long Island.
Is he?
We actually recently learned, he and I were doing a drive, and I always make him listen to My Favorite Murder on long drives, and he comes from a town called Massapequa on Long Island, and apparently tons of people hide bodies in the Massapequa Preserves, which is like their like area where people run and like...
Allegedly.
Dave, what's up?
Oh, hi. Come here, baby. Is my butt too big? I know.
You just pat,
Come here.
You gotta just pat hard enough and she'll come up.
Hi.
This one
That's
irks
it.
Nikki so much. It is the Zodiac Killer, but we all know it's Ted Cruz.
Obviously.
But it's not Ted Cruz, because I guess Ted Cruz was born 2 years after this guy's first murder or something. I don't know. Still, definitely Ted Cruz. 18. Okay. Most of us remember the terrifying weeks in 2002 as unknown snipers killed their way through D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. How many people were killed during their October spree along 95 before they were discovered and arrested?
7, 10, 14, or 18? Oof. Hi, Papa. Hi. What do you want from me?
She just wants scratches.
It's very cute.
It is very cute.
I'm gonna guess 14. But in my mind, it's like a zillion. Like, I remember being so
I know, right?
scared.
I know,
Yeah.
and it was only like 3 weeks. So apparently they did some killing like in February, but this was in... Yeah, she's...
Cool.
No, I hope you're okay not being comfortable.
I'm fine. If I need to, I'll lean back and throw
Oh,
just
she's
a dog,
fine.
dog face in my butt. It's fine.
You can lean back.
It's fine.
Let that go.
This gift? Oh, thank you. It is 10. Hold on, I'll show Alicia. Wait.
Oh, that's really... Oh my god! Okay, that's great.
Yeah,
Love it.
zigzag, serpentine. We had to, I remember getting out of the car and you had to serpentine to the grocery store, into the grocery store. So it was 10 people. There was more that got killed earlier in the year, but in their October spree down 95, this was it. So in February, murders in Alabama, Arizona, Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, Texas, Washington.
Yep.
7 deaths and 7
Wow.
wounded people. In 10 months, they killed 17 people and wounded 10 others.
Oh,
It's crazy. I know.
I have so many
Oh,
dogs.
the knocking. Are you talking about the knocking? It's
Yeah.
probably my phone. I'm sorry. That's my my phone alert.
Glad we had the same question, because I was like, I'm going to keep letting this happen.
Chris Watts confessed to killing his wife Shanann and pleaded guilty. I always thought it was pled guilty. Pleaded guilty.
I keep copying pleaded off of, I would say pled.
Okay. To the deaths of his 2 daughters, Celeste and Bella. At the time of her death, Shanann was pregnant with the couple's 3rd child. A boy named what? Not a boy named Sue.
A boy named Arlo, Remy, Christopher Jr., or Nico.
Do you know this one?
Not Nico.
Not Nico.
Honestly, I don't. I'm gonna guess Nico.
Okay.
Only on the basis that I think Remy, when it's a boy, is usually spelled with a Y, and when it's a girl, it's an I. But I could be wrong.
That is true. It is Nico.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Well, not anymore.
Well,
He's
sure.
dead.
Yeah. That'll happen. SSDJ.
That'll happen when your dad
Well, sure.
is a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
That one is just so...
Irksome.
Yes.
Irksome.
Oh, he is the worst.
The worst.
The worst. Okay. This guy, my favorite. This is my new favorite.
This is your favorite
Charles
murder?
Manson was my favorite. This is now my favorite.
Well, Charles Manson can be your favorite true crime, and this can be your favorite murder if there's actual murder.
True.
You know, because those are different.
So, called the Vampire of Sacramento because he often drank the blood of his victims, Richard Chase also had a very peculiar code that he followed. What was it?
He would only kill women who were sinners that had sex out of wedlock. He only killed hookers, but would seek out ones who dyed their hair. When looking for victims, he took locked doors as a sign that he was not welcome. When looking for victims, he never would kill someone who owned a dog. I know the answer. This one freaked me out so much, I can say it now, that I started locking my doors obsessively for weeks, and now just simply saves it on all the time. Like when we're home, it's just on because I'm like, I can't.
Yeah, so if a victim's door was locked, he wouldn't go in.
But what a weird brain. It's like, if it's
wait
locked,
till
they don't want me.
Wait till I tell you this other stuff that this man did.
I know, because I listened. Oh my God.
So in 76, he was hospitalized for blood poisoning after injecting himself with the blood from a rabbit that he killed. And then authorities discovered a 12-inch butcher knife, boots, animal collars, 3 blenders containing blood, and several dishes inside the fridge containing body parts. A calendar was even found in his apartment with the words "today" on the dates of certain murders. A mummified, decapitated baby was then found in a box outside of a vacant lot, and it was determined to be the nephew of one of his victims.
Horrifying. Early MFM.
Chase is now my favorite serial killer, Chris.
Early MFM is my favorite because it was like the creepiest murders like this, and like now they have to like reach a little because eventually after like 200 episodes.
Oh, just 30 questions, and I'm like,
Right. But like first, I don't know, 30 or 40 are phenomenal, and this is one of those. And I remember listening to this one. There was another one I listened to with Andrew on a drive at some point that was like a woman trying to kill a pregnant woman, that it just was like absolutely wild. And this is the time when he got really, really into My Favorite Murder too. It was good. But this one was insane. And like clearly a mentally disturbed person.
Yeah.
He doesn't look that creepy.
I mean, he looks kind of creepy.
He looks like Andrew.
Convinced Nazis had poisoned his bar of soap. Harvesting blood.
Yep.
Positive he didn't have enough in his body.
And that's why he took blood from animals. It was so crazy. I don't know if you're comfortable enough, maybe.
She just wants... exactly. She's never comfortable unless you're touching her.
I'm touching you, baby. Oh!
During a 13-year period, Dahmer, who lived primarily in the Midwest, murdered at least how many men? Trivia club question.
17,
Maybe.
20, 13, 26.
Maybe. Come here.
She's fine. David just licked my back and it made me tingle a little bit. I think it's 13 only because that's my favorite number.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, my birthday's on the 13th.
Oh.
Yeah.
13th of?
May.
Okay.
I'm a Taurus. It's fun. When's your birthday?
Alex is a Taurus. I am September 30th.
Okay.
I'm a Libra.
I was just going to say, are you a Virgo or Libra? Okay.
Libra.
Andrew is literally on the cusp of Libra Scorpio.
Alex is on the cusp of Aries Taurus.
I could see that. I was going to say, he's not stubborn enough for us to be the same sign. I don't really subscribe to horoscopes or anything, but I always think it's fun.
I think it's fascinating.
Yeah.
I think it's fascinating. It's like, I don't know.
These boys.
So it looks like 78% of you are either very smart, love serial killers, or are part of Trivia Club. Go Libras. That's right, Nikki. Libras all the way.
Oh, Heather's birthday is your same birthday.
Stop!
Amazing.
I knew I liked you.
Ew.
I rearranged my plants today. I took them all off the shelf and put them in new places.
They cute. Do you know how many plants you have in your bathroom?
In my bathroom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12.
Yes!
12.
Oh my god, 12! I'm peeing and I'm like, I'm gonna count these. I'm gonna ask her. It's 12 planters at least, because the one succulent bowl might have more than whatever.
Well, I count that as one.
Yeah.
He was arrested in 91, entered a guilty plea of insane, but they said no, you're sane.
How did they determine that? Because I think we're all a little crazy. Someone smarter than me would have
There's
to answer.
definitely like a clinical psychologist and psychiatrist that have to figure that out. Okay, back to the vampire dude.
Yes.
My mom is a dietitian, but worked at Central State, which is like the state mental hospital. And a long time ago, well, 1, Lorraine Bobbitt was there, but 2, she had a patient who thought he was a vampire and would only eat red things. And my mom, being a dietitian, had to like find red things for him to eat. And he would only eat like red Jello, tomato soup, that kind of stuff.
Wild.
Also, there was a patient who cut his mom's boobs off and made a purse out of them. So there's that.
Fashionable. It doesn't seem like they'd hold a lot, depending on.
It just depends. I don't know.
How does one learn how to make stuff out of skin?
So this morning on LA in the morning, they were talking about dissecting things.
I hate that you already have an answer ready.
Okay, we were talking about dissecting things, but in college I had to dissect a fetal pig. But the issue with the fetal pig is that the skin is the exact same color and texture
as like a baby
human skin. Like it's got the lines in it. It's got the that's where the term fun bags came from. Stuff. No, but the fetal pig, the skin was just so, and the little eyes closed. It was just so similar to human skin that it was like kind of weird for me.
Yeah. Well, and it's interesting too because like med students have to like do cadavers.
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
My dream job is a medical examiner. Like if I could autopsy people all day long, that's
you don't think you'd get freaked out?
Literally my dream job.
Listen, I've seen 2 dead bodies and it's heavy.
Yeah, but look, if that's your job, I think the smell probably is the worst thing.
Well, once they get to you, it's like formaldehyde. No?
No. No. No.
I don't know.
All right. The ransom note associated with the murder of Jean-Benet Ramsey demanded $118,000, which was an amount nearly identical to her father's Christmas bonus the prior year. What did the writer specify the cash should be put into after returning from the bank?
An attaché, Mr. Ramsey's gym bag, a brown paper bag. The note did not specify. I know the answer, so I can't address. But Jean-Benet Ramsey, I could watch,
like this gift or the picture?
I could listen to a million things about this case. Like
You spelled Katie wrong.
Yeah. Alex, try again. I don't think Andrew knows either. Ooh, even split. Good job.
I know.
I love it. Myself.
It is a brown paper bag. He recommended that they take
like a plastic bag.
They recommended that they take a large attaché to the bank to get all the money, but then when they came back, the brown paper bag. But what I was reading was that in the ransom note, the word attaché had the little thingy over the E, which, you know what else has a thingy over the E?
Jean-Benet.
Jean-Benet. Who wrote that letter? Patsy.
Patsy wrote it to cover up for her son.
Burke did it. Maybe. Go. Maybe. Oh, God. You get it.
I do.
Okay. All right.
But I like David. My little background.
What is the name of Scott Peterson's mistress at the time that he killed his wife Lacey and their unborn child? Another piece of garbage.
Amber Frey, Amy Fisher, Meredith Kircher, Nicole Kessinger. I want it to be Nicole just because that's not how you spell it.
I didn't remember this one until I saw the name and I was like, oh, I remember.
I have no recollection of this.
I remember.
The name Meredith, though, just gets me. It always reminds me of that stepmom or soon-to-be stepmom in Parent Trap. You know what I mean?
I do. So it is, let's see, it is Amber Frey. Meredith Kircher was Amanda Knox's roommate, and then Nicole Kessinger was Chris Watts's mistress.
Gotcha.
Amy Fisher was somebody else's, but I don't know.
Fisher, that does sound familiar too.
Niala. What does SSDGM mean?
Stay sexy, don't get murdered.
Oh, okay.
It's the tagline of
I do know that.
We cute.
Okay. Excluding primates, which mammal has fingerprints that are similar enough to possibly be mistaken for humans?
How did you come up with this question? Lemur, koala.
Oh shit!
Shot!
Damn it! Mother, damn it!
Everybody!
That's my fault.
Oh, she's doing it!
Damn it! God damn it!
What are you taking a shot of, Lauren?
Belle Isle Blood Orange. We're almost out.
Eat this thing. I've never.
Damn it! Damn it! Well, Alex. I asked Alex to help me, and he didn't.
Alex didn't help, so Alex should also have to take a shot.
It is a koala. Koalas have very similar
What?
fingerprints. Yeah. Yeah.
Koalas are the most confusing animal. They look like little old men. They're very grumpy. They're just
not a
high
bear.
all the time.
Bingo. Yeah. Yeah.
Wild.
I know.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Good job. Usually I'm at home doing this, so.
God,
You need a
damn
taste?
it. No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
No. Damn it.
Damn it.
Is everyone not getting it?
They're riddled with STDs.
Are they?
Is everyone getting it? Well, why did anyone answer option?
Yeah, what?
I don't think you should get it. Ooh, it smells like a dog fart. Which one?
No, Dave is a very farty person.
David's got a fart.
No, you don't get it. No, if you could, no. I'm
There
not
was still a correct answer, and you didn't choose it.
correct.
So.
That.
That's a no for me, though.
Yeah, that's a shot for you. It's not going to be corrected.
Yeah, Rachel, take a shot. Everybody! You're rude. All right.
Rude. John Wayne Gacy, often known as the Killer Clown, assaulted and murdered at least 33 young men and boys over 6 years. What was the name of his clown persona? That was me. Used when performing. I was just squeezing her.
Okay. Pogo, Chuckles, Happy, Winkle. Who'd you squeeze? Maybe?
I was just like you know, sometimes.
I like that Alex just laughed. He's like, no, I know what happened.
Catherine asks if we used OBS to stream and says we can flip it so it's not mirrored.
Right, but then it's weird for you.
It is weird as a host to be sitting on this side but see myself on that side.
Is it weird? Is there a problem with us being weird? Are people unhappy?
No.
I think just like if we show a product, it's.
I see. It's backwards.
Backwards.
Yeah, but I like how I look this way, so.
Well, it's not even that. It's just
This is how I used to see myself in the mirror.
Yeah.
It's really weird to like be on camera and look at it and backwards.
It's trippy.
This is
It messes your brain up.
Pogo. Pogo is the answer. What a lame clown name.
That's so lame. Did he have a pogo stick?
No, he was
Oh my
way
god,
too
are
fat
pogo
to-
sticks still a thing?
Ooh.
I would use a pogo stick.
I would definitely use a pogo stick.
I would fall down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'd be fun.
I want to use a pogo stick on a trampoline.
Whoa! Bounceception. I like it.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
okay.
Alex, we're buying a trampoline.
What?
Nothing?
Wait,
Trampolines are dangerous.
what if we buy pogo sticks and then rent out a trampoline park?
Ooh, do you think they'd let? No, they wouldn't let us.
I think it's easier to ask for
Forgiveness?
than permission.
We'll workshop it.
It is Pogo. If I was a clown, my name would be Clowny the Clown.
If I was a clown, my name would be Single because Andrew would divorce me in a heartbeat. He's
Really?
so scared of clowns.
Really?
Yes. Andrew, are you scared of clowns? The silence speaks volumes.
Which woman is subject to the controversial case? Oh, which woman is the subject of the controversial case where she's convicted of murdering her 2 sons, but she claimed to see an intruder and sustained knife wounds to her own throat and arm? I know Becky knows this one.
Susan Lee Smith,
I hope Becky
Hina
wins.
Sadia, Rachel Henry, Darlie Routier.
Alex came up with these decoys.
Yeah, I don't know any of these. I will say my only guess is that a lot of times they'll give murderers a middle name because they don't want to be known by like just first last because there's so many.
So I was noticing that a lot of them they go by all 3.
'Cause
especially like assassins too.
Well, and just John Gacy could be anyone. So it's like they add the middle name to be like, oh no, I'm John Lee Gacy. Different guy. Not that that's helpful. Fucking change your name. Not gonna go well.
Yeah, it's not like they have like super like, if it's like a John Smith, maybe I could get it.
Sure. Susan Smith, though.
Susan Smith, yes. But Darlie... Wait, Becky? Becky
Becky with the good hair?
Becky does have good hair.
Okay.
Becky, I want it. Becky said that she does IQ tests.
Okay,
Here's
great.
Darlie. So Yeah, she was asleep. Her husband was upstairs with her infant son, and then she was asleep downstairs with her 2 younger sons. And then I guess one of her younger sons woke her up, apparently, and said there was an intruder. And then the intruder killed her 2 sons, and then apparently got her. But they're like the way the blood splatter was, it just was. They found her guilty. A lot of people think that she's not guilty. I think she's guilty. Becky, please. Becky, do you think Darlie is guilty or not guilty?
Becky, take mine again. I like a confirmation.
Can you take David's?
Can you take Andrew's? I mean, how's that going to differ from his ADHD testing is the real question.
William H. Macy and John Wayne Gacy mixed up?
I mean, they rhyme. The Gacy's Day Parade, imagine. I have ideas.
Guilty, definitely guilty.
For sure.
All right, number 27. And if anybody's just joining us for the 8:30 game, we're running behind, so
We're almost
just
done.
deal with it. Catherine Mary Knight was the first Australian woman to be sentenced to life imprisonment without parole for killing her partner. She not only stabbed him 37 times, but she also did this.
Chopped his body up and stuffed his remains into dog food bags, kept his body for several months and dressed him up, cooked him and attempted to feed him to his own children, or skinned his face off in an attempt to wear it as a disguise. I have no idea, and all of these are honestly insane options.
I gave you guys extra time because I knew it's going to take a while to read all of these answers.
I would like to guess that it's C.
You would be correct. It is C.
Thank you.
It is C. She killed him and chopped him up and then started to cook him and then put name tags at the table for all the children because she was going to serve him, and they found one serving tossed out in the backyard. They assumed that she was going to eat it but just couldn't. But there was a man who would chop up bodies and put it into dog food bags. That's a different dude.
Hang on a second. So when you say attempted to feed to the children, did the children not eat it?
I'm not sure. It didn't really
Reminder. These bad people, like, no matter what they do, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, make sure. It seems like it's not,
Oh, it's kind of cool and funny, quirky.
it's bad.
Yeah, we know.
Of course it's bad.
No one in this room thinks that it's good.
I mean, if I had
Did
to do
you want us to sit here and cry the whole time?
If I had to do one of these, I probably would cook him and try to feed him to his own children. That's probably the first thing I'd do too.
Dog food bags.
Where did the other options come from? My brain. So the chopped up body in dog bags was an actual dude. Somebody kept the body and dressed him up for several months. That's actually another person. And then skinned his face in an attempt to wear it. I did say skinned him in an attempt to wear it, but the fact that he was stabbed 37 times, I was like, I have to just make it the face. So, I mean, but I'm sure somebody else has done that too.
I just want
Tried to
to...
cover it up by making stovetop stuffing. You're lying, Eric. I think you're...
I want people to comment if this is bothering them the way that we're talking about this. Because
It's not,
Andrew
they're
seems
here.
to be concerned.
No, this
Okay.
is true
If
crime.
we have 200 people here, I don't think that we need to be worried, Andrew, that they think that we...
Yeah, no, does he listen to true crime?
Not really.
Ever had.
Then they give a shit about it. Ugh.
Thank you. Yeah.
All I have is sass for these people.
Which of the following tragic 2017 murders took place on Galantines Day, which is February 13th?
Las Vegas Music Festival shooting, Fort Lauderdale Airport shooting, Charlottesville car attack, Delphi murders.
Andrew, take a shot.
Yeah, Nikki says take a shot.
Why?
Because you're being silly about
You're
true
being
crime.
you're being lame-o.
I'm the opposite.
You're being silly. This is how true crime works. You have to balance with comedy or no one wants to listen.
You only have to take a shot. You made a mistake.
Can I get in on this?
Yeah.
We're gonna have wine, guys. Because true crime, wine, bed by 9, except not that last one today.
Yeah, it's already 8:37.
Dude, what's it gonna be? People seem to think it's Las Vegas Music Festival.
It's not Las Vegas Music Festival. It's not. It is the
Delphi
Delphi murders.
Oh my god.
All of these happened in 2017.
Wild.
But on February 13th was the Delphi murders, which, do you know about those?
No.
Are you, whoa, what? What? Abigail and Liberty German. Abigail Williams and Libby German. They were like two, what are they, like 13-year-olds that they had the day off school and they went to walk on this trail.
Oh wait, I do know these.
And then,
yes. And then there's one guy that they're like,
they still haven't found him yet. Yeah, and they have video of him and they have
the
audio,
right?
Audio of him saying down the hill.
Yeah. Oh my God! Yes, I do know.
And they still. And how do they not? They won't release any more information. They have more video footage and stuff about this guy. They've released 2 very different sketches, but they don't know who killed these girls.
Yes.
This to me is like, if I could have one true crime solved right now, I would want it to be this one.
Excuse me, you're saying that very cavalierly, knowing that the answer is you want to know for sure that it was Burke. You want to have that golden...
No, because we know it was Burke. We know it was Burke.
I know.
I feel so confident enough that
what about the Zodiac?
No, this one. This one. This one's disturbing.
This one
I don't
is
know.
disturbing.
And also this one's more recent, like way more recent.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Wow. It's just wild. There's so many that I want to be solved, and like listening to cold cases really are... That's really hard for me. Like, I want a resolution.
So I talk about this all the time, but I mostly listen to Crime Junkie, which it's got a little annoying for me, but they say in the title like murdered or missing or whatever, but like I find certain stories so fascinating, but if it doesn't have a resolution, then I'm just like, I've wasted so much time. Adnan, okay. Honestly, I know I'm in a minority here, but I think Adnan is innocent. The lividity, explain the lividity to me. And then I might find Adnan guilty.
Man.
Yeah,
wild.
it's the Delphi murders because it was Delphi, Indiana.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, 2 questions left.
We got this.
Here we go. Whose defense attorney blatantly blamed his cancer diagnosis on his client and was also disbarred for writing a book about the case before an appeal was complete?
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, cheers.
Sorry, I had to have an eye.
I was like, did you have this question too?
No, I was like, I have to cheers you, but I don't want to make you pick up your glass. Cheers.
Jodi Arias, Scott Peterson, Casey Anthony, Oscar Pistorius.
She's sweet.
She is sweet.
Ooh. I think it's Scott Peterson. Am I wrong?
You are wrong.
Oh, man. Bummer.
It's Jodi. Jodi's attorney. He said that what he went through was traumatic and that he thinks that his role in her trial was the reason that cancer infested his body. And then he published a book. And then because of that, he lost his law license because she was trying to appeal the case, but he didn't care because he planned to come out with a couple more books, so he said, take my license. Jodi is insane. Yes, agreed. But I thought this was fascinating.
This is fascinating.
Wait, Becky said no. Becky, you say you think Adnan's guilty. Who think? Yeah, I saw Ashley. Ashley said that he thinks he's innocent. Rachel, Aaron, innocent. Becky says no. Giuliani. All right, here we go. So I guess I need to figure out what's first place. What's second place? Okay, so first place.
It's gotta be a mouse boy, right?
First place is a moss boss for sure.
Yeah.
Second place.
The bath guy.
Okay.
And then third would be
well, there's no third. So
well, not
random.
third.
So
2 of the embroidery dudes.
And then the cookie thing.
Yeah.
So 3 randoms.
Ooh, we have so many prizes.
Right?
We'll give out extras.
Yeah. Alex says we'll give out extras, right? 2 randos per game.
Yeah.
Okay, and then best name.
2 randos per game and then best name. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that should be right.
Okay, number 30. In early 2015, this is a type-in one. 6-part HBO documentary titled The Blank, The Life and Deaths of Robert Durst, ended with him moving into a bathroom where he microphoned himself, seemingly admitting to the murder. It's only 4 letters. I'm going to press the button. You have to type it in. Okay? Here we go. The Blank. This one, I loved this one.
Just like
looking at pictures of him now, I don't even know if he's still alive, but he looks dead. He looks like the most dead person I've ever seen alive.
It's scary, honestly, to see. Like, weirdly, if you have to see a dead person in a photo, that's like a different experience. But to be like, this person is still alive,
right?
Like,
yeah, no. Just sitting in court, he just is like.
I feel like I'm squishing.
No, she's fine. David is pure muscle.
She's a little baby.
I gave you extra time for this too, so let's see. Ooh, so 43% of you said the Jinx.
Damn. I love that you said 4 letters and people just were like, no.
I like how somebody put Phil Spector. Mm-hmm. Nobody. Ooh, the staircase. How did I not put any of those questions in?
Fair question. Also, Phil Spector was last week's episode of My Favorite Murder. That's interesting.
Also, didn't he just DED?
Mm-hmm. He DED from COVID.
Yeah.
Funny enough. Weird. That was a wild episode.
Yeah. Michelle Milano says this is her favorite murder of all time. Really?
What?
Game of Thrones is the only HBO that matters. Wait, did they say that? Oh. I was like, you can hear them?
No.
It is the Jinx. Meow Love. Alex, phone number?
Phone.
Good news, I have bad news.
Okay.
Good news is we had at least 100 people answer 15 or more. The bad news is we only had 124
Okay, that's fine.
answer 15 or more.
That's fine.
So we're giving away 5 $20 bills.
Yeah.
Or
so
gift cards or something.
Meow Love. Text me 804-223-2032. Say, hey, I'm Meow Love. I got first. SSDGM. Text me. You get second. So Meow Love gets a Moss Boss. SSDGM. You get a bath thing. And then now I'm going to give away a Scuffletown cookie kit and a one of these little thingy-majiggies.
An embroidery cross-stitch.
Yeah,
pillow.
for murder. So,
For murder.
hold on.
Let's do it.
Alex, how many?
124.
1, 2, 4.
I'm doing it. Are you doing it?
You can do it.
So wait, this is for random.
So the random winner of the cookies is
Number 93.
number 93.
It's my birth year.
Oh my god. Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Born in 85.
Well, be younger.
Gotta catch them all. Who's my Pokemon? Gotta catch them all. Text me 804-223-2032. I also need all of you people's phone addresses because I have to deliver these, and I'm sure you understand with the weather.
It's gonna be a
It will
minute.
happen. Okay.
117.
All right. 117. Wait, what?
117. The name is Cookie.
117.
117 cookie. Text me. You'll get $20 or something equivalent to $20. Next.
So those are the 2 we normally give out, right? Now we give out
Oh.
extras.
Okay. Now we have 5 extras.
So that last person got cookies.
So cookies. Yeah.
Cookie gets cookies.
Maybe.
Number 95.
So number 95.
Jamie.
Jamie, text me 804-223-2032 right here.
I wasn't born then.
84.
Number 84. The G Love doesn't fit. The glove doesn't fit. G Love and special sauce.
Number 88.
Oh, absolutely.
Liz, 88. Liz.
I like how the random number generator is favoring the worst. I mean, the best. We love them.
Okay.
They're just lower down the. Alright, 29.
Number 29. Michelle Milano.
I know her.
I love her.
Proud of her. 51.
51. Black Sheep in the Snow.
Is that 5 extras?
I think that was 5.
Yep. We good.
Yeah?
Are we going to round 2?
Now
Alright.
stick around for round 2 if you want to win prizes.
We are going to round 2. Same prizes, just another round.
Yeah. More chances.
So, this, the room code for this one is Alicia. Don't forget that we, give a prize out for best team name. You can change your team name this round. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Solid. And I'll be here, hanging out.
Would you like a different beverage?
I honestly would, and I feel really
No,
bad.
don't feel bad. I was gonna get something else too because it's way too sweet.
It's so sweet. Any beer would be fine. Yeah, thank you. Hey guys, ask me things. I'm still here. Oh, Alex is here. Hello.
So,
What's up, y'all?
I know we're running late, but tonight's a special night.
Is it?
Well, we have the most players ever,
And also, you have other human beings in your house. It's us. We all got COVID tested, so we had our brains tickled, and then made sure that we were negative.
tickled is definitely the right word for it because
Yeah.
it doesn't hurt. Like when I see it, I'm like, that looks like it hurts.
Now, I'll be curious with what your thoughts are on this. I also felt that way about my tattoo. Like, it didn't hurt. It felt like, well, but yours are on sensitive parts. Mine was on, like, the fat of my back. And it was like, it didn't hurt. It just kind of tickled, and I wanted it to not be happening anymore. Like, pulling
All
away.
of mine hurt. Oh, Christmas, me mispronouncing the names.
I'm here to pronounce things well.
Alicia Valensky.
It me. Hi, little baby. I get what you mean. Oh, maybe. Baby's like, how can I be in your space? You're a good girl. It's a special night. You started there. I interrupted you, I think.
I forget where I was going with it,
Who
but
knows?
yeah, we'll probably run long. But like, so, fun fact.
Fun fact!
So next is Alicia's questions.
Yeah, it me.
And she did it like a book report where literally every question has like
Show
a
notes.
page of show notes.
So sorry, you guys.
So it's going to be super fun, super informative, but it might take a while if you want to read through it all, but like that's why they're here.
You could have negated any of them. I was worried about people being like, that's not true. So I was like, no, you know what? I'm going to do my work. I'm going to
Oh, you didn't want to take a shot.
I did not want to take a shot. Remember how I was not
Well,
drinking at the
Andrew
beginning of the
already
night?
volunteered as tribute for you.
What a blessed boy. No, that's ideally not going to happen. But I did
Hi,
include,
Tidra.
I included like a little paragraph, like a sentence or two of show
Stephanie
notes.
wants to know your YouTube channel.
My YouTube channel, Work for Your Beer. And it's my good friend Mel and I started that company, and basically we go to breweries, or we went to breweries. Now we do it once in a blue
You want
moon,
your
not
seat back?
at blue moon. And we would drink everything.
At least 3 people cared that I showed up.
They did.
Everybody should hear that I put pants on with a button today.
We all do. Oh yes, take this one.
No, I want a snuggie with you.
Wait, there's one behind me too. Oh my god.
Yeah, did you start the timer yet?
No, how do I do that?
He didn't. Alright, now we're going.
Lauren,
What?
are we ready for it?
Yes.
Yes, we're ready. Alright, here.
Yes. Okay, so. Hold on, folks. I just ran up the steps.
She ran.
Hold
And
on.
we got 3 dogs here.
No,
who...
maybe no.
No,
Alex, Alex, call maybe. You gotta keep her.
A treat?
You gotta keep her.
Maybe. Want dinner?
Okay, so I'll show you. Let's do. Oh, David's gone. Okay, we get no dogs. Great. So, I am Lauren Glazer of the Glazer Group, and this is Alicia
Alicia Valensky.
of the Richmond Experience and Work for Your Beer. I work with my husband Alex. We are local real estate agents in Richmond, Virginia, hence the Glazer Group. We help people buy and sell. If you want to buy or sell, reach out to us.
No.
And then
Easy. Sorry, my
Yeah.
husband delivered a dog.
it's okay. Just dog delivery.
I
It's the
know.
best. Yeah, so that's us, and then Why Richmond's Awesome. You should follow them. Oh, that's me. The Richmond Experience.
That's us. Follow Why Richmond is Awesome and the Richmond Experience. We both talk about the reasons that Richmond is amazing, but in different ways. Work for Your Beer is a little bit relevant in Richmond, but also just mostly about beer all over the place and people who like to work out and drink beer, which is fun.
That's right. Okay, next, Alex. Okay, fun day,
I got Lauren drunk.
I'm not drunk. I'm just like worked up. You know, like anxiety gets.
Get a little flush.
Okay. Sunday fun day brunch bingo. I do this every week. It's not like which should be a big issue.
We're schwitzing.
Yeah. If you missed it last week, then you seriously missed out. You will never experience anything else like it. But we host virtual bingo the first Sunday of every month. So the next one is March 7th. It's literally exactly what it sounds like. It's mindless. It's fun. We give away prizes to local businesses. And this past week, we live streamed the Puppy Bowl afterwards. Like, we just have a good time. I don't know.
Hey,
mimosas.
Sorry for your loss, by the way.
I didn't lose.
Team Rough?
Team Rough won.
What?
Yeah.
Team Fluff won.
No.
I've been telling everyone that Team Fluff won.
No, Team Rough won in the last 5 seconds.
I obviously turned it off before the last 5 seconds then. Oh my god, the whole time I was like, look at Team Fluff, we're killing it.
No.
Wow.
Alex had to donate on air because he lost.
Wow, my shade just completely fell flat.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
I should take a shot.
Yes.
I'm not gonna.
Okay. So subscribe to us on YouTube if you have not already. And why should you do that? Is because every time we do trivia on Thursdays, it will alert you and be like, ding, it's time to play trivia.
Trivia time.
Also, like the video because the internet gods like that. Follow our Instagram
and ours
at Why Richmond is Awesome. Theirs is the Richmond Experience and Work for Your Beer. The Why Richmond is Awesome. We just showcase what's cool around Richmond. We're local realtors, all that cool stuff. We also interview people, and there's lots of cute dogs. The Richmond Experience is much more. It's a bigger operation. Okay.
We just, we try to keep on top of what people want to know and the most timely information about how to experience the best Richmond has to offer.
Absolutely. They're like the dictionary. We're like the Spark Notes. Trivia Club. If you'd like to join Trivia Club, text trivia to this very long number. Nothing else except those 6 letters. What is Trivia Club, you might ask? Well, I'm about to tell you. It is where I email you once a week on Thursdays, never more, never less. And I tell you what the theme of trivia is. I tell you who the trivia player of the week is. I tell you what the theme is. I tell you what the prizes are. And most importantly, I give you a free answer to each game. So that puts you 2 questions ahead of everybody else that is not part of Trivia Club. The most important part of Trivia Club is that once coronavirus is eradicated fully or safely, we are going to host in-person trivia events. And you are only invited if you're a member of Trivia Club. So, sorry. Yes. Tonight's prizes. We have a Moss Boss hanging. We have a DIY cookie kit from Scuffletown Sweets. I have a relaxation bath kit from Rest in Pieces with a milk bath and a crystal candle holder. And I have some embroidery, serial killer, true crime stuff from Beer Money RVA. Also, if we hit 100 players, we give out an extra $100 in prizes. If we hit 200 players, we will give out an extra $400 in prizes. But the catch is, you have to answer at least half of the questions. You don't have to get them right, just at least half of the questions. If anybody is new here, let me tell you how to play.
Yes.
Best is to have 2 devices, but not necessary. So one to watch us here on YouTube Live, that could be your computer or a laptop, or you can split screen it. And then a second device to play the game. That's good on your cellular telly. And if you look at the very bottom in that black box, the best way to do it is you're going to go pull up a browser, go to crowd.live, and then the room code for this round is Alicia, because Miss Alicia came up with the questions. She's the host right now.
Uh-oh.
We'll just go backwards through the from a minute.
There's a lot of dogs making noises.
Yeah, every
right
dog
now.
is
Something-
grumbling.
Yeah. Something weird is happening.
Where'd the music go, Alex?
Can you play the intro again?
Yes.
This is so funny.
It looks like you killed me.
Yeah, so obviously this doesn't matter. It should not matter. Most importantly, as far as how the game works, the questions are multiple choice. You get more points the quicker that you answer. Because of that, you're not going to cheat. If you cheat, I will come and I will find you, and you will be on this next episode of True Crime Trivia.
Yep.
And I'm not kidding about that. Also, if you do not wear any mask, most importantly, you should wear 2 masks, but if you don't wear any mask, you will also be on the next episode of pandemic trivia. I don't know. I'm not going to kill you, but coronavirus is going to kill you.
Oh yeah, it'll find you.
So please, no cheating unless it comes from your brain or somebody else's, and then wear a mask, wash your hands, get vaccinated if you can, be a good person, and let's go.
Let's do it.
All right.
So I'm just gonna press this button.
So you read it.
Okay.
And then you press that button.
Questions.
And then that gives the answers.
Okay. And then I do live, and then I do
that shows what everybody
and
answered, and then that shows the right answer, and then that's your show notes, and then that shows all of the rankings.
Wow, this is so cool. Okay,
Right?
cool. Contrary to thirsty responses from Netflix viewers after the Ted Bundy tapes aired,
Ooh.
Ted Bundy was not just a major hottie, but in fact a dangerous serial killer who confessed to how many homicides?
Yeah, so the timer starts. So is it 50, 30, 40, or 20?
Is that not what I do?
No, that's good. Yeah, that's perfect. So as soon as you press that, then the answers pop up and the timer starts.
Cool. So do you know the answer?
No. I'm gonna go 40.
Okay. Well,
or 30.
People think it's 30.
But
they're right.
So, but Dahmer was 30. No, Dahmer was 17. Okay, maybe I did know that.
So he confessed. That was the key word here. He confessed
to
30 homicides. But they believe that the true number is higher. This is why I included show notes. Because a lot of this is like, how many did they kill? It's like, all right, well, they confessed or were convicted.
But that's part of trivia.
Whatever. Yes, exactly. So yeah, good job, guys. On to question 2.
Wait.
Did I do that wrong?
I don't know. No, you're fine.
I pressed this button.
Yeah,
is
you're
that
fine.
right?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Should I press it down here?
No, you're fine. No.
Who was known as the Night Stalker? This is a trivia club question. Ready?
Yeah. Ed Gein, Richard Ramirez, Dennis Rader, or John Wayne Gacy?
Do you know?
I do know.
Because it's a trivia club question. Oh my god, thank you so much. Is this an RVAX class?
It is.
That's me. Cheers. All right,
so
guys.
Alex asked me, and I was like, I need to hear the answers. And once he read the answers, I knew that it was B, Richard Ramirez.
Girl. 96% of people either are really good at true crime or are in trivia club, and either way, we're stoked.
Thank you, Barry.
'Cause is that? Oh my gosh. So, show notes. Ramirez was convicted in 89 of 13 counts of murder, 5 attempted murders, 11 sexual assaults, and 14 burglaries. I don't know if anyone
You weren't
watched.
even alive then.
Yeah, I know.
She says,
fun.
yeah, I know.
Dude, do you want me to make you feel worse? My mom was born in 72.
My mom is 72 years old.
What? My Nana's 70.
Her grandpa's old.
Dude, teen parents. I was the first one to break the chain. Anyway.
Proud of you.
Thank you so much. Alex, give me a thumbs up.
Alex, proud of you.
Proud of you.
Thank you so much. On my 20th birthday, I literally had a celebration for beating the pattern. Bro out on your own time.
But hold on, I'm drinking this Kings and Queens beer from Ocelot.
Yeah, I understand.
It's very good. Very good.
Proud of you. Yeah, these were my show notes. So to Alex's point, yes, there's like a little bit of information about all of these, only because I find this so insanely fascinating.
So wait, if you press that, that shows you the rankings.
Oh, I see. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So we've got the Scranton Strangler.
And if you need to see.
I'm the Ponytail Killer. Oh my god. Let's talk about the Bodies Under Legends deck.
Alicia's birthday is May 13th.
Wow, good job.
We just talked about it.
Why, Heather? You trying to figure out my death date? Let me know.
Heather is the one that has the same birthday as me.
Oh my god. Do you know someone who
She
has my
also
birthday?
owns Crystal and Bloom.
Oh,
people
right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, Heather. Hi.
No, it's always weird when you like find a person's real
Right.
name. Like Nikki did that earlier. She's like, wait, Heather?
That's so funny.
Wait, Annie, now an old. Yeah.
Well,
May the best.
I'm just a baby. It's not my fault. I don't know. All right. How do I next boy? This one. Yeah. I'm learning. What city did notorious killer, sex offender, necrophiliac, and cannibalist Jeffrey Dahmer hail from?
Indianapolis, Chicago, Milwaukee, or Columbus. I know it's the Midwest. I have a guess. Wait, Heather, you're born in 91?
Youngins taking over the world.
Y'all, this is when I realized I'm old.
She's not
old.
Age is just a number.
I don't
dude.
think it's Chicago. I don't think it's Milwaukee.
You have to guess. I'm
gonna go A. I'm gonna go A.
You think Indianapolis?
Yeah, I'm gonna go A. Most
So-
people said Milwaukee.
Most people think Milwaukee.
Most people are right.
Yeah,
Damn
they
it.
are.
Dang it.
So he's known as the Milwaukee Cannibal or the Milwaukee Monster, and he murdered or dismembered 17 men and boys, and a lot of that involved preservation of body parts, including parts of the skeleton and their skull.
Apparently his apartment smelled so bad that multiple people complained, but they couldn't figure it out. And then once I don't know if you have any questions.
No, I mean not a ton. I don't think.
Okay,
We'll
move
come
on.
back to it. Oh my god! Ugh, God, I love true crime. All right, so rankings.
No, yeah, no.
Oh,
we're
here. Ooh, let's talk about the bodies under Legends deck. The Scranton Strangler and I'm Pony Scout Killer are still hanging out up there.
Cat Bundy, teacher's pet. Kill him with kindness.
Oh my gosh.
Brown paper bags. Chop, 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 chop!
Serial killer finds Waldo and where's Waldo?
No way.
Oh my god, this is wild. Night stalking the wine. This is wild. Okay. Alright, next question here is
Oh, I know this one.
Gary Ridgway, also known as the Green River Killer, was
Ooh.
convicted of 48 separate murders known to have taken place mostly in which state?
I think I know this one.
Yeah?
Georgia, Washington, Vermont, or Oregon. I think I definitely know this one.
Yeah? Wow, David, baby. You got a little fartsy.
Oh, she's a farter.
She fart.
Yeah, she's a really big farter.
Luna's?
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Luna's farts are funny because it'll be like as she's jumping off of something, you
That's
hear
cute.
it, but you don't really smell it. It's just like a little.
David is the first dog I've had that audibly farts. I mean, like a human, like you hear it. And it's sometimes, most of the time it's like she's just like sitting there looking at you and it just, I don't know if it's because her butt's against the ground or what, but it just is like, and you're like.
Luna's is like she moved too quickly and then she just farted. It's adorable. It's precious.
David just, I don't know, she's pure muscle. Like, I think her insides are muscle too and just squeezes
Squeeze
everything
it right
out.
out. They're like, I don't want this.
Also, David eats twice as much as the other dogs.
For real?
Yeah.
She's like
Yes.
small though.
I know.
She's a little baby.
I know. Like, I don't think I can ever, like, I think the more I feed her, just the more muscular she's going to get. She's never going to gain fat.
Her little pearls are so precious. Okay.
I think it's Washington.
You think it's Washington?
I'm going, who's in Washington? Who's in
People are
Washington?
split, it seems, between Washington and
I was
Oregon.
gonna say Oregon after that.
You right.
Oh my gosh. Guys, I've never had it on this end where it's like,
What is it?
right.
Yeah. Convicted of 48 separate murders, but as a part of his plea bargain, they added another murder, so the total was 49, so that makes him the second most prolific serial killer in U.S. history, according to the confirmed murders.
There is also a Wikipedia page of serial killers, and they're ranked by
Yes.
number of murders.
Yes. Did you see the ones that were like 200 or
Yes.
more? And I was like,
in like Colombia. And
Yes.
I'm like, okay, well that's just like
Latin America was just like
heads chopping off from cocaine or whatever. But then
Wild.
the next one, I don't know, maybe you have a question about this dude, some English doctor.
I think I do, but I might have taken it out. Either way, lots
I
of
tried to
information.
keep mine mostly to U.S.
So did I. I mostly am U.S. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 English. My family's English, so I just like that all blends together for me.
I don't know what I am. It doesn't matter.
They're there, so I'm like.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm not like from
Asian Mulder. Ooh.
I'm the ponytail killer. I'm the unsub. Agent Mulder. Let's see. Why Richard Ramirez is awesome.
Stop it. Wait, Army Hammer. Wait, I just read about Army Hammer. Stop. I cannot with that either.
Someone also, I saw a meme today that was like, we just allowed Army Hammer to be their name. Like, imagine if someone said, oh, I'm Dunky Donut. Like, you can't just be that. All right, questions.
Most serial killers are Pisces. I did not know that.
No way. I want a source. This is why I gave sources.
You have to give sources, otherwise people just argue.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Judy Buenono was known as the Black Widow and was executed in the electric chair in 1998. What was she convicted of?
Attempting to kill her fiance with a car bomb, poisoning her husband with arsenic, drowning her son who was partially paralyzed, or all of the above. I skipped this chapter in my book because
it's heavy. I don't know why I'm always on the side of the female killers. I need to stop
want to go
that.
poisoning with arsenic because it seems like that's what people do.
Did you ever watch the musical Chicago?
No. I'm not a musical person.
Fair. There is a song called Cell Block Tango. It's all the women talking about how they got in jail.
Mm-hmm.
And this woman is singing about her husband, and she's like, some men just can't hold their arsenic. And I always think it when I see arsenic as a poisoning method.
Did you guys watch the show Ozark?
No, but you know what? A bunch of people have recommended that.
It's amazing, but one of the characters in there, she like collected apple seeds and like made the tea and killed her husband that way.
Oh, sure. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep these tidbits, guys.
Also, okay, I meant to say this earlier, but I have to watch Chicago. Okay, I'll watch Chicago.
Yeah.
I can't imagine anything more terrifying. I feel like I think about this more often than other things, is what if I got accused of murder, but I didn't do it?
Yeah. I don't have an answer for
because
you.
all the things that I would be like, but no, I didn't do this, they'd be like, oh, that's like what a guilty person would say. Because I watch so much true crime. I'd be like, but I did, but do you have this evidence? And they're like, I don't know.
Well, we'll just play them this video.
I would watch a true crime musical. Also, the only musical I was considering watching, which didn't come out, or I didn't know, I don't think it's come out because of coronavirus, was Bob's Burgers movie. It was supposed to be a musical. Like Adnan, exactly like Adnan.
Have you seen this split?
Ooh.
Final answer?
I'm still gonna stick with B.
All of the above. I do feel like it's a dead giveaway when all of the above is an option, that it's that answer. So I kind of hesitated on this one, but it seemed so crazy that someone would have done all three of these things that I thought maybe it would still be
because
fine.
a husband and a fiance.
Okay, so I'm gonna cliff notes all of this for you so you don't have to read all this shit. So she was executed for murdering her husband.
Okay.
She was convicted of murdering her son and for attempting to murder her boyfriend. But she was also, outside of that, like acknowledged to have been responsible for killing her other boyfriend. But by the time the authorities like made the connections, she had already been executed. She was also believed to have been involved in the murder a murder in Alabama, and then death of her boyfriend, Gerald Dossett. So just wild. Like, she was convicted for and like killed for these three things, and then there were all these other things that continued to come out of the woodwork.
So
wild.
Christy is like, wait, she had 2 men, a fiance and a husband, but we don't bat an eye when a man has a
which mistress
fiance. Yeah, exactly. Like, we don't bat an eye, but then it's a woman, and we're like, I don't know.
Also, I think she was married, or at least like prepared to be married 3 times. So like,
also,
husband, fiance, and boyfriend are all being kind of interchangeable here because it was just like different relationships. So I could say my ex-boyfriend, and that could mean a lot of people.
Also, isn't I'm trying to think. There's like some case something I read about recently, but it's not hard to fake a divorce or not being married or fake a new, like so many people get married illegally when they're not supposed to. They're already married to somebody else. The dude on TikTok who never mind, it's fine.
I was ready for it.
No, he was a cop. He was like the chief cop at some whatever, and he was like getting engaged, and then it turned out that he had a wife, but then it turned out he had like a bunch of other girlfriends. Like it's very, I don't know.
Here's what I want to know is like when you go get like you presumably went and got a marriage license. Like all that they do is like type your name in a little thingy, and then you stamp a thingy, and then you leave. Like no one's in there like, but does this bitch have another husband in another state under another name?
I'm pretty sure that Alex and I are not legally married. Just kidding, but I would question it.
This is the difference between you and me. My OCD is crazy. Literally every single thing you have to do to like change your name, be legally married. I was like within a week of our wedding, I'm doing all of this.
I don't. It is what it is.
I'm too anxious. I needed it all.
I'm like, I mean, we did the paperwork, but you're right. It doesn't. Also, my question is, who wants more than one husband?
One is so many. One is already too many.
Can we just like focus on that for a minute?
God, it's a lot. All right. I showed the show notes. I showed the rankings.
Agent
Okay.
Mulder.
Okay. We got Agent Mulder.
I prefer Scully. I'm also really mad I did not include a Dexter question.
Yeah, that's fair.
A whole Facebook page on what? Hold on. Also, if anybody, the most important reason to join Trivia Club is there's a Trivia Club Facebook page.
Trivia Cult, Club?
Exactly. Do you remember?
No one invited me.
Oh, I'm not Facebook friends with you.
It's rude. Okay.
I also love Dexter.
I'm a big fan.
Okay.
All right. Next question. Dennis Rader is known as the BTK Killer.
I almost put this question in there.
Really? What does BTK stand for?
Burger the King. Bait, tease, kiss. Bind, torture. Beat, taunt. Or bump, talk, and kiss.
I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. That was a nice old song for you.
Yes,
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
I will say it was weird because last week Andrew and Alex were playing video games.
Very good.
It's very good. And Alex says to Andrew, "Wait a minute, how old are you?" And Andrew's like, 27. And Alex like was not okay.
No, Alex came downstairs and was like, "How old did you think they were?" And I'm like I don't know, maybe like 27, 28. And he was like, "Ah!" And I'm like,
here's the thing. I always hung out with my older brother.
Heather, I'm in.
Andrew's oldest brother is 8 years older than him, which is Alex's age. I think maybe also your age.
I'm 33, Alex is 35.
Okay, so then his
36.
brother Mark is the same age as you. But his oldest brother is the same age as Alex, and that's like the brother he's closest with. So for him, it was like no sweat. But for other people, sometimes they're like, "Oh my god, this person's so much younger than me." For us,
it's really not. Like, we met some girls walked by. Sorry, that sounds really weird. Last weekend during the snow day,
and you were like,
we like chatted outside with them and stuff. But it turns out they were like 21 and 22. But they're so cool. It's like I wouldn't know unless I asked. It's just, I don't know.
Who cares?
Right? It doesn't matter. That's the
If
thing.
you're
It
a cool
doesn't matter.
person.
But before when you're in college, it's like that stuff did matter. It's like just kind of like a separating factor type of thing. But now it's just like I feel old, but then you realize that everybody's younger than you. Or like, damn, I really am old. I think that's where it like hits deep.
Well, we consider ourselves also old.
No, but wait till you feel old. Like, wait till your body feels old. Like, I can't explain it. I just can't explain it.
That's fair. My mom has been funny because her favorite age was always 27. So when I turned 27, I was like, this is fucking weird. Like every year I'm like, oh Mom, it's your birthday.
27 was weird for me because 27 was when I knew I was close to 30. And then after that, it's like, meh. All right, so Heather wants to be a co-host. I'm in for it.
Great.
Big Top Kangaroo, blah, 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 social distance beer.
Everybody knows.
Cape Pola's 24. Yeah, blind torture, killed.
Everybody knows. I'm so impressed. I thought that my decoys were good, but maybe they were not.
Wait, Nikki, how old are you? You don't have to answer that.
You can ask the lady how old she is.
Ayana. Oh, no, I'm a woman. I can't ask other women. I actually say, if you don't mind, how old are you?
There you go. 90?
She's not 90. I am 1/3. Nikki's younger than I am. I'm 1/3. I'm definitely 1/3 of my life is done.
So literally we have a financial advisor who altered his original plan for us because Andrew and I were like, oh, if we're like at 80 and we're just like out of here, we're just gonna go. Like we're not gonna.
Yeah, like I don't want to live to be like 95,
we'll
99,
head to like Sweden or
85.
whatever and like just assisted like nap our way
yeah,
out
yeah.
of this place.
So when I worked at Circle Center, I had people all the time that a woman was like I don't know, in her 90s, and she's like, this is awful. Like you can't see, you can't hear, you can't taste, you can't do it. Like I don't know.
You can't walk, you can't have like your own agency anymore. I get it. That's why I'm like, I'll just take a really soft nap.
I think 89 is like my like my cutoff point. Like if somebody could just like kind of like just like stick like just trip me, just like kind of
we'll go to
snap a
Sweden.
hip. I would love to. Assisted suicide should be as legal. All right, we're getting off track. Let's do it.
Yeah, we could
Sorry,
talk.
folks.
We could talk all damn night, you guys. All right. Nothing's changed here except for Justice for John Bonet is now in 3rd.
Proud of them.
Wow, I'm going real slow. So sorry, you guys.
No, it's fine.
All right. The Golden State Killer committed at least 13 murders during what time frame?
74 to 86, 68 to 79, 69 to 85, or 81 to 93. I'm obviously going with C because it has 69 in it.
Giggity.
Also, one of the Christie Richardson, maybe? I don't know. One of the Christies appreciates my love for 69, as any like immature adult would.
Obviously.
But maybe it's not Christy Richardson. I don't know. I took a Polaroid picture of the Puppy Bowl when the score was 59 to 69. And I meant to include it with the prize that they won, but I didn't realize it till after I'd sealed up her letter. So
Do you still have it?
Yes, but it's very blurry. You can't see, so I literally just had to write.
It is Christy Richardson.
I'm going to send it to you.
Amazing.
I'm going to send it to you.
I love that so much. Do y'all know that Lauren bought a $5,000 roll of stamps that are forever stamps? Andrew brought it out of her office as we took the tour and said, what is this?
Andrew, bring the stamps!
I can't. I'm talking about banks.
He's talking about banks.
They're talking about
Is it
banks.
69?
Ooh, we got a little curve here.
Hands uncoil it?
74 to 86. Sorry?
Should I coil it?
No, don't uncoil it.
No, don't
Okay,
uncoil
yeah.
it, but just show it.
Listen.
Yeah, you
You have to get down, you dummy. Look at
They
look
can't
at
see you.
look at the screen.
That's stamps. This is stamps, y'all.
I'm married to that.
But that's at least a quarter missing. These are all stamps. You're right. Never go to the post office again.
It's wild, and the price of stamps is only going to go up
These are forever stamps.
forever.
They've gone up at least 3 cents since I purchased this. So I am already ahead.
Yeah, it's wild. All right, get up. Can you leave?
Christy, you can text them to us. 804-223-2032.
Each stamp will cost $1.
Did anybody here
Forever,
do socially distant trivia back when? I'm curious.
Nikki did. Ayana did.
I remember Nikki and Ayana doing it.
Hold on. Ayana. Alicia did not know about Swoveralls, and I was trying to find them today, and they're somewhere in my laundry, but I need to show her.
I need a pair.
Yeah, Steffi says we are right. We have been living in sin. My whole life is a sin. Okay.
All right.
Serial rapist.
Yeah, who cares? All right. We're still hanging out with the same people up at the
Mulder.
top. We're gonna keep on trucking along here, guys.
Ayana, though, I've already asked you this. Go ahead.
In Siberia, criminals often use what animal to escape a crime scene?
Like they ride they I don't understand the question. Like they ride it out.
Are you gonna read the
Reindeer.
options?
Sorry, Lynx, wolf, reindeer, or muskox. I gotta go reindeer. Definitely reindeer.
Okay. We got a lot of reindeer. And you're right. Alright, here's the deal. So reindeer are apparently more reliable in really cold weather than like a machine is because their hooves are intentionally adaptable to snow. So in some areas of Siberia, this newspaper in Russia has reported that this gang of Siberia's...
You gonna finish that first?
Yeah.
It's different.
Their indigenous people are using reindeer to make these speedy getaways, and the cops can't catch up to them on their snowmobiles. Like,
wait, the reindeer are too fast?
yes, because they're...
Or wait, they can
just like traverse the terrain better.
Traverse the road.
Yeah, like they can't...
That's in my view.
Hello? We can see that.
Just pretend you can't.
Oh. Why?
It's snowing now?
Just
Hold up.
pretend you can't.
Can you hold on? Put your
What am I
little,
doing?
Put your little feetsies over there. I just want to see the snow.
Oh, okay, cool.
They can't see it, so you should pretend you can.
Why are you in here?
I'm not in there. No, just wait. Just wait.
Okay. Anyway, this was the fun answer to the question I just asked. Do you want to cheersies? Oh,
Yes,
wow.
I do.
Tink. All right, guys, I'm so sorry. The problem.
What if you open a beer alone? Do you have to look in a mirror?
Interesting. It's kind of like if a tree falls and no one hears it, doesn't make a sound. I
The
mean,
answer is yes.
here's the thing: me and my alone time are not ever gonna have 7 years of bad sex, which is what the curse is. So I'm not worried.
I was gonna say okay. Figure it out.
All right.
A link to the Swoveralls. Ayana. My sweater is from Stitch Fix about
Wait, what the hell? That's
probably
me.
like 3 or 4 or 5
Don't
years
say
ago.
anything. They can't see this.
And it's in such great shape because I literally only wear it once a year.
She cute. Ooh, it's soft. Guys, you can't see them, but my nails.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
If you follow the Richmond experience, it's in our story. I have like pink nails with like French tips made of tiny red hearts.
It is the cutest thing
They cute.
I've ever seen.
Okay. All right. The Zone of Death is a 50 square mile area on the Idaho side of which national park that is entirely uninhabited?
I know this. I mean, I've heard of it, but I probably... Is it Badlands Nature National Park, Yellowstone National Park, Grand Teton National Park, or Crater Lake National Park? I did not know this.
It's so interesting.
Actually, I think I did know this.
The show notes will explain it, and I'm like very excited to kind of like talk through it. But yeah, I had no idea about this, and apparently everyone else knew because when I googled it, there were like a zillion things about it.
Ayana, you should post it in the Facebook because Ayana has a affiliate link and.
Can you see this?
Yes, we can.
Oh, that's our picture on somebody's refrigerator from
From Sunday.
Bringo.
Is it on?
And it's David.
Is it on the screen?
Yeah.
Can
yeah,
they
can see it?
Okay.
Yeah, they can see
They
it.
should.
How do I know when they can see it?
That's not my fridge. That's I think that's Christy's fridge.
Y'all give us a picture of Luna.
Yeah.
I love it. Lauren and I are gonna take pictures later. It's gonna be cute.
We already took a group photo.
But my face covered up Andrew's face. I know.
I'm just
You
kidding.
gotta pick on our fridge too, says Carrie.
All right.
Get to the why not, Krista? Do you have Facebook?
People seem to think that it's Yellowstone National Park.
That's the only one I've heard of.
And people are right. All right, Grand Teton is actually really beautiful, and so is Crater Lake. Badlands I just put in here because it's near Idaho, and that was part of the answer. But, okay, so this is like a weird loophole that a guy did a whole thesis on. And so basically, a jury has to be comprised of people from the state and the federal district where the crime is committed. But there's like this 50 square mile portion of Yellowstone. The park lies within the jurisdiction of Wyoming.
Yeah, it's
and
like
then
3 different places,
exactly.
right?
And so the only people who could be on a jury for a crime committed there would have to live within this 50 square mile area, and no one does. So like, if a crime were committed there, you literally couldn't be convicted.
Yes, I've heard that. Yes.
So like, if you want to kill someone, just be like, let's go hiking. Which is why no one should go hiking. All right. Anyway, rankings.
Krista, I'm working on it.
Ted Bundy, Charm School, Gacy's Birthday Clown Rentals, oh my god, Justice for Jean Bonnet, Agent Mulder, Why Richard Ramirez is Awesome.
A friend requested you, Krista, and then I'm gonna invite you.
If you don't friend request me and invite me, I'm gonna be furious.
Got it.
I would never be mad. Alright, which country experienced the Ice Cream Wars, aka dangerous gang violence in the 1980s, between rival ice cream truck drivers?
This is how I want to die.
This is not a joke.
This is exactly how I want to die.
You say that now, but it's very serious.
Yes, but I want to be shot at. I want snow cones, but they're so hard because they've been in the ice cream truck for so long.
She wants hard.
And not only can you not bite into them, but they literally break my sternum open, and my heart is just pumping out syrup of the snow cones. That's how I see myself going.
Fabulous. I have 2 comments. One, I broke my sternum once. You don't want that. It's not fun.
Well, if I'm going to die immediately afterwards, it doesn't matter.
That's fair. 2, my friend Abby and I used to sleep over at each other's houses before snow days so that we could make Diet Coke snow cones out of the snow in our yard.
So is that what's happening tonight or tomorrow?
Absolutely.
I don't have Diet Coke, but I have Coke Zero.
That'll work.
I also have,
Beer?
Yeah, we were gonna make White
Claw snow cones!
Krista lives around the corner. White Claw snow cones.
Let's do it. Alright.
Come here.
Alright, so live answers here. We're split between Ireland and Scotland.
I liked the ones that had,
It's Scotland!
Scotland.
I can do a pretty good Scottish accent.
That is really good.
So I had to practice this once because Andrew and I did a murder mystery dinner with our friends, and he was assigned, this was so unfair, he was assigned a German character, and he is German, so he just didn't have to learn anything. I practiced for a full week Scottish accents to learn all my lines.
Pretty much the only accent I can do is Borat. Very nice.
My life!
You'll never get this.
I'm actually pretty good at accents, but I will say the Scottish is like hard. Like you have to literally learn how they move their mouth. It's weird.
Alright. I'm sorry, I'm trying to invite
You got
very
it.
quickly. Go ahead.
Appreciate it. All right, current player rankings. Oh wait, no, I wanted to show the show notes. Can I go back?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, just click.
She say no. Oh, okay. The Ice Cream Wars were turf wars in the east end of Glasgow, Scotland in the 1980s between rival criminal organizations selling drugs and stolen goods from ice cream vans. So these van operators were involved in violence and intimidation tactics. Most notably, a driver and his family were killed in an arson attack that resulted in a 20-year court battle. There's a whole...
How is there a 20-year... Like, can you imagine the costs associated with a 20-year court battle?
It's a lot of ice cream vans. Anyway, it was wild. I went into a deep, dark hole on Wikipedia here.
Fun fact, when we...
Fun fact!
Fun fact! When we were buying our work van, there's only a few places that sell, like, worky vehicles, and this one's kind of like on the edge, but we pulled up these places, and some of these places had ambulances for sale, and I was like, Alex, we need an ambulance right now.
You could call it the glambulance.
The
glambulance!
I wanted one so bad, and he said no. So, okay, at our old house, around the corner, there was this house that had like a blank ambulance in front of it. And I always said that it should be called a petulance, because what happens if your pet gets hurt and you're too inebriated to drive or something and you need to go to the pet hospital? It should be called a petulance. And then as it's on the way there, it should go meow, meow.
Cats suck. All right.
Cats do suck.
Rankings.
Yeah, that's fine. You can skip past that.
Cool. We're almost halfway there.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
No, fine.
All right. Which of the following vehicles is known to be the most stolen make and model in the United States?
We had this hold on, let me see.
No?
There's controversy before. No, go ahead, yes.
Babe, I got show notes. All right.
Hammer, Nitty's, yeah. Is it the Volkswagen Beetle, the F-150, a Honda Accord, or a Toyota Camry? Nitty, we talked about this before, and Nitty disagreed with me because I found different facts, but I believe it.
I pulled the 2020 statistics, so I got it. You know what's funny to me is my vehicle of a certain make here but not model was stolen, like in my own life.
Really?
Yeah.
I have never had a vehicle stolen. I did have my Kia Sophia very viciously backed into and very horribly dented on a certain day, and my parents never fixed it.
I have two more comments. One, our friend has an Instagram account called The Tan Camry because he believes strongly, he's a journalist, like a really important journalist in Charlotte. But he has this silly Instagram account called The Tan Camry because he thinks it's the most common car. And so every time anyone sees a tan Camry, they're supposed to tag him. And it's hilarious. B, I do think as far as like cars getting stolen, it would make sense to take a pickup truck so you could steal other shit.
So that was what I had when I found it. It was a pickup truck, and they did that because they could then put other shit in the back. Or a lot of pickup trucks had other stuff in the back.
So my understanding, as someone who had her Honda Civic stolen from a gated parking lot, which I'm still mad about.
I don't think we have time to get into this, but that's shocking.
It was shocking. But apparently Hondas are just really easy to break into and hotwire.
Our friend Maddie had his car stolen. Alex, what kind of car did Maddie have?
Which one?
The one that got stolen.
Not an Accord.
Was it a Honda?
No, I don't remember.
These men are not helpful.
No, your husband's obsessed with maybe and it's becoming a problem.
She says, "What's your source?" Because she's read otherwise.
Okay, I got it. I got show notes. This is why I got show notes.
It's Honda.
According to the data scientists at Insurify, the top 4 most stolen vehicles of 2020 are Honda Civic, Honda Accord. I changed it to Honda Civic, Alex!
What?
I changed it to Honda Civic!
We can go back. We can fix it.
Wait.
I changed it to Honda Civic in the spreadsheet when I updated show notes, and Alex didn't change it. Do I take a shot, or does Alex take a shot?
We give everybody points.
Okay.
And then... So, Sarah, we did have this question another week, and that's why I was bringing it up. But when I had the question, it was a pickup truck. It was a pickup truck.
I only updated the show notes. I didn't update the...
This is the only question that I updated. And it was only because when I pulled show notes, I found that I was incorrect.
Well, what do we do?
Everybody takes a shot.
Alright. I put the correct answers in, but Alex, I
Alicia,
didn't
do you
tell
want
him.
Cirrus, or do you want Belle Isle, or do you want Tito's?
I want Cirrus, the most fabulous vodka you've ever tasted. It's definitely not a partner of mine or anything.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
so-
this.
Do you want it out of the bottle?
Did
or do
you
want
see
a cup?
when I did the blind taste testing of Tito's versus Cirrus?
No, honest to God, it's... Hi, Miko.
It's
insanely...
honestly at least 5 to 10% better, but at that point it's like negligible. But
I think it's so much easier to take than.
Well, warm. I did my tasting warm.
Is this warm?
It's
Yeah, right.
room temperature.
That's what I thought.
Real life dude, where's my car? You got it.
Excuse me, are you
Yeah,
gonna take a
Alex,
shot with me, sir?
Yeah, you need,
Are you prepared for the rest of the night?
Am I prepared? What does
I've
that
been
mean?
drinking more
Alex,
than normal because
Alex.
I'm not on camera.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so the correct answer is now everything.
Just go to the next one.
Okay. So while Alex shows up for this, in which U.S. state is it illegal to live on a boat for more than 30 days?
Florida, Maine, Rhode Island, or Georgia?
What do you think?
I'm gonna go Florida because they like to cut down on the riffraff, and so they want the rich people there. So if somebody has, like, they want somebody that's not doesn't have to depend on living on a boat.
He's obsessed.
Andrew won't stop licking Maybe's face, or vice versa. Sorry, babe.
Okay,
Come on.
What?
1, 2.
We're choosing?
Yeah, obviously, every
Oh.
drink. Cheers.
Every drink? Well, then
Okay.
we're a few behind.
Well. Yikes.
Proud of everybody for being here.
All right, sorry guys.
It's so perfect.
On we go.
You can have it. She's yours.
All right, so we're evenly distributed
I
here.
think Florida's so fucked up. I'm just gonna guess there's no
Andrew, get
children
out here.
around.
You know what? I'm very proud of this split right now.
You should be. You should be. You should be very proud.
I'm so proud.
Very proud.
Crazy. Georgia's an insane state. Yeah.
But why? Because Georgia's the reason why so many like a lot of movies are filmed in Georgia because like tax reasons and stuff. Like Baywatch was filmed in Savannah.
Can you get out of our shot?
She's
I think
fine.
that's Savannah
He's fine.
More than Georgia. Come on.
Alex, that's Savannah is in
Andrew,
Georgia. Are
come
you?
here. Andrew, come here. Come on.
Andrew, come here.
Andrew,
Come on.
Alex, Savannah is in Georgia.
Savannah
I
is
know,
in
but
Georgia.
might be the town versus the state.
I will say most of the reason that Savannah is weird about like booze in particular is state ordinances, not like city. All right. That was show notes. These are rankings.
Who's gonna murder their husband first tonight?
Honestly, Lauren and I would live so well together
Yeah.
if we could just chill with our plants and our wine and our White Claw and have
Dogs.
bed work days.
Dogs.
Dogs. Luna, I honestly think she would love your dogs, but I'm a little worried. She'd get a little aggressive. Okay. What make and model of vehicle was serial killer Ted Bundy well known for driving? Most murderinos will know this.
Cadillac DeVille, Volkswagen Beetle, AMC Gremlin, never heard of it, Ford Pinto.
You've never heard of a gremlin?
Mm-mm.
It was a
I've
very
heard-
popular car during the like.
I've never,
70s.
what is it, AMC?
Oh, it used to be.
American Motor Company?
Yeah.
What is it now known as?
I'm not sure. I didn't look it up.
My
But
dad
I
is a
just knew
huge-
it as a gremlin. Like,
My dad's a huge car guy, and I'm shocked I don't know that. I've never heard of it.
Rachel said bonus points for color. If you text it here, I will Venmo you $5.
Yes, I'll send you one of these true crime thingies.
Okay. I was like, you're pointing at the moss, and those are big deals.
I just assume all prizes are just in there.
All right.
It's definitely a Volkswagen Beetle.
Obviously, if Rachel can tell us the color,
Yellow?
No.
No, she says no. What color?
Definitely gold. I'm sorry. It's a gold Volkswagen Beetle in every single like messaging about it.
Gold.
I have no show notes.
I would have said yellow. I would have said yellow as well.
No, she gold. All right. Rankings.
I like the teacher's pet.
Yeah.
Ew, Dahmer!
Ew, Summer! Wait, I have David right here. You guys can't see.
This is the first time David ever has hung out on trivia.
I have a very calming presence to dogs. It's really just my butt makes me feel very grounded to them. Very low to the ground. They're trusting.
I drove a purple Kia Sophia when Alex met me, and it squealed and had a huge dent in it, and he still dated me, so.
I drove, oh my god, my first car ever, it was like $2,000. It was a Toyota Celica, so a 2-door, and it had chameleon paint, so in some lights it was blue or purple, and in some lights it was green.
Ooh.
And I got hit by a deer, like literally a deer ran into my door, and then I didn't have a driver's side door anymore.
So everybody had to
So I had to climb in and out of the just passenger. It was terrible. All right.
Ayana has a Beetle. What color?
Ooh, hopefully not gold. In which U.S. state is it illegal for a woman to marry the same man 4 times?
Kentucky, California, Iowa, or New York?
What do you think?
I'm gonna go Iowa. I'm a Midwest person. I'm going Iowa.
Okay.
Kentucky probably don't care. California, they like want you to marry as many people as you can. New York,
They don't really give a shit, right? New York's kind of like do your own thing.
Yeah,
We don't really
New York.
care.
Yeah, New York's like its own like kind of country.
Honestly. Have you been, like, which of these states have you been to?
I've been to Iowa. I've been to California. I don't think I've been to Kentucky.
And you've been to New York?
Yeah.
I've been to New York and California. But you know what? I really want to go to Louisville. Andrew's been there a couple times for work, and he really likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that the state is shaped like a piece of fried chicken.
I don't know what I would eat there. I don't eat meat, so I'm like curious.
When was the last time you had meat?
2 or 2.5 years ago.
Proud of you.
I don't know. It wasn't really like a choice. I just was like, I finished a cleanse and I reintroduced everything else, and I was like, I don't really want meat. And now I haven't really wanted meat for like 2 years. But it's kind of like this month being dry. It's like I'm just not gonna drink unless I really am like kind of wanting to. I don't know. That's probably not how anything works. All right. Show notes. According.
Wait, what was the right answer? Kentucky?
Oh God! I thought I did that.
It's fine. Wait, you gotta do this. You gotta undo one. So it was Kentucky.
It was Kentucky.
Somebody wants to know who the woman was that made that be a law.
This is always my thing. When there's a law or a rule, I'm like, who made there have to be
right.
this? Like, no shoes in the pool. It's like, who wore shoes in this pool? Like, why'd this have to happen? Yeah, according to Women's Day, a law in Kentucky forbids a woman from marrying the same man more than 3 times.
My dad married the same woman at least twice, maybe 3 times. I'm not sure.
Now, married or got like a vow renewal?
Married. So they divorced, and then married, divorced, and then remarried, and then had a kid, and then divorced, and then I think remarried again and divorced.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
He's also garbage, so.
Dude, my dad's garbage. We can get into this later. I was just talking to Alex about how his dad's garbage.
Everybody, raise your hand if your dad's garbage.
Andrew's dad's great.
Except my other real dad. Just, my whole family. Ron, I love you if you're listening.
We'll get there. All right. We did that. We did rankings. Ted Bundy's Charm School. Killing it. But you know what? Justice for JonBenet is not far behind. So I feel like you can still catch up.
I like Casey's birthday clown, too.
Big fan. Law and Order RVA. I want it. I want it so bad. All right. In which U.S. state is it illegal to sell or consume any alcoholic beverage in a room while bingo is being played?
Please not Virginia.
Thankfully not Virginia.
Arkansas, Pennsylvania, Idaho, or North Carolina. I'm going to go Arkansas.
Okay.
It just seemed like a lame
It's
state.
interesting because originally when I was looking at this option
Bad
set,
dad trivia. Ooh.
dude, it's just going to be a therapy session. When I was looking at this
As
setup,
we know from last time, I already have 2 therapists. You guys are my 3rd.
I'm all set on therapists. Pennsylvania has shit alcohol laws.
Oh, yeah.
I'm from PA, and like, no buying liquor on Sundays. Like, the liquor store and the wine store are separate from a beer distributor, which cannot be sold in a grocery store. Like,
You know-
it's all separate. It's wild.
So what got us one time, we went to Colorado. We went to see a show at Red Rocks, and our hotel was right by like a convenience store. So we go, we're buying this beer, and it's not good beer, but like Coors Light and stuff. And we're like, man, we're like drinking so much of it, but like it's not working. Well, it turns out
The Elevation?
no, the beer that they sell at like gas stations is like 3%. Like it's a lower ABV. You have to go to an actual liquor store to get beer of a regular ABV level.
Wild.
Yes, right?
We used to literally, like, when I would drive from Pennsylvania to anywhere else, as soon as we crossed state lines and stopped at a gas station, everyone's like, oh my god, now we can buy beer! It was like a whole thing. It was wild. Ugh. Alright. So people are kind of split between Pennsylvania and North Carolina, which I think is super fair because both of those states are antiquated as hell. Correct answer is North Carolina!
That makes me sad because we're connected. Like we're like Siamese twins with them, kind of.
I'm more upset because I lived in North Carolina and played bingo at bars.
But I mean, but while a bingo game, like who? That's so kind of.
It's weird. It's weird, and I think that in their mind, it's like preventing excessive gambling while drinking, but like it's very strange.
Like when they came up with the law, like that was what they had to worry about.
I guess.
Oh, Miko.
Oh,
Sorry, boo-boo.
Miko is being upset by this unicorn skeleton. Little Doge. It's wild because my dog would freak the hell out about this.
My dogs are used to it. All right, we're halfway done.
Yeah, we're almost there. Kind of. All right. In October 2020, sex cult leader Keith Ramirez was sentenced to 120 years in prison for racketeering, sex trafficking, sexual exploitation of a child, and human trafficking. What was the name of his cult?
2020. Next Door, Nexium, or Nextel.
Did you watch this?
I haven't watched all of
Are
them,
you
but I've
kidding
watched
me?
a couple. Maybe.
Alex!
Alex!
Oh
Alex, come get Maybe.
I'll get her.
no! Andrew, are you being weird with me?
No, I love Maybe so
Yes,
much.
weird with Navy.
Come here, sweet girl. Oh yeah.
I know our dogs are awesome. All of them.
All right, Alex, how weird? Like, do I have to be concerned?
Not yet.
All right, Andrew, get out.
The answer is B. Definitely B.
All right.
Did anybody watch? Okay, I started.
Whoa!
Yeah, everybody knows.
I did a tricky trick.
It's not B?
Well, did you see me do the tricky trick?
I see that the two are similar.
That's what I'm saying, and that 30-ish% of people were like,
Or maybe
let's do
that
a
one.
tricky trick. Okay.
You mean 30% of people are stupid?
Dum-dums! Just kidding. Love
Just
you guys.
kidding. Love you. Anybody watch the Britney Spears thing?
Oh my god! Oh my god.
I started it. I haven't finished it. Okay, we gotta keep this train moving.
Show on the road.
Why? Let it ride.
People must be upset. When we're at home and it's this late, I'm like, guys, come on. Alright. In Britain in 1968, a child named Mary Bell strangled and killed 2 young boys in the span of 2 months. How old was she?
10, 14, 13, or 11.
This one's wild.
I'm gonna go 10 or 11.
This is one of my favorite episodes of My Favorite Murder. The way that they talk about this and that they're able to like keep it light so that you don't feel like holy shit,
Strangled
it's
and
terrifying.
killed 2 boys. I'm gonna go 11 because D, I don't know. It's
Alright.
kind of in the middle.
You're going 11?
Should've-
Ooh, we
I
got a
think I should've
split.
gone 10.
Call it a banana.
Let's go. Oh, I was gonna say that.
You did say that.
I thought I said 10. Oh, I did say 11. Okay, good. I said 11.
She nailed it. This one is so crazy. Like the way that they kind of explain her behavior, like I've got some show notes. Just listen to episode 25 of the podcast My Favorite Murder.
Okay.
This one is crazy.
Wait, NBC News just released something that Britney won against her dad. Rumored. The day before her 1st birthday. 11th birthday.
Don't you dare right now. Valensky,
Yeah.
look
No.
up.
I've got maybe my lap.
Alright.
I'll look it up.
Guys.
What's her name? Mary Bell.
Mary Bell.
It's okay. Keep moving. Zach, I'll figure it out.
Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked her. Can't convince me that it didn't happen.
I don't remember the dance anymore.
Fed them to tigers, they snapped it. What's happening? Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked her. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed them to tigers, they snapped.
Here's the thing. Tiger King Quarantine feels like a completely different lifetime ago.
Britney Spears' father loses bid to retain control of delegating her investments. Yes! That's what we wanted.
Correct? Tiger. Did you do it?
I think yes more than no. Like if I was on like a sliding scale.
Oh,
or
I'm
like
not asking you the question. I'm asking if you watched it.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Of course I watched it.
And like that feels like a whole other lifetime than right now, right?
Like you mean the beginning of coronavirus?
Well,
Yes.
like that pandemic compared to the pandemic by September, compared to the pandemic by the holidays, compared to now, it's all like wildly different.
The first pandemic was like a
oh my god, cute! It's like a snow day.
Yeah, yes. And now we're in like apocalypse pandemic mode.
Could I have my life back? I'm sick of having a bunker in my house of like sanitizing wipes and hand sanitizer and toilet paper.
Yeah.
Anyway,
if I could not restrict my breathing with like at least 2 or more layers, that would be great.
Exactly. Here's the thing. When I show this question, you're going to vote yes or no. I don't know how we're gonna award points, but I told Alex this was a opinion-based question.
Yeah, we're fine.
You are gonna vote yes or no. Did Carol Baskin, that bitch,
Carol Baskin,
did she kill her husband? Ready?
A yes, B no.
That's it.
C not sure. D,
487 years ago.
it seemed like it.
Thanks for drinking at the same pace as me. Honest to God, that's the biggest issue with drinking with other people.
What is that? People drink faster than you, slower than you?
Slower.
Oh, oh girl.
Yes! Yes. Listen, I hated Joe Exotic because he was very rude and terrible, but bitch killed her husband.
Without a doubt. I did one, I don't know if you were on it, but like one of the very first trivias I did, it was multiple choice, who killed Jean-Benet Ramsey, and it was mother, father, intruder, or brother, and it was just a for shits and giggles question.
Oh, like same as it's all correct.
So everybody gets the answer right because there's no right or wrong.
We should have done that question in this.
Well, we've already. I feel like I've run it into the ground.
Yeah.
We're.
Lauren blinked twice.
You think I'm? Hold on. You think I'm? Am I Brittany?
Blinked twice.
I did.
Between 1998 and 2006, professional wrestler Juana Barraza murdered around 48 people in Mexico.
Proud of him.
Juana.
Proud of him.
Proud of her. Which group best describes her victims?
Badass bitches. I'm sorry. A, elderly women. B, single mothers. C, divorced men. Or D, young couples. Very much C. I'm alright. Very much C. Juana
Barraza.
Killed divorced men because.
You think divorced men?
Yeah.
Divorced men's the highest thing. But no! It's elderly women! Alright.
Stop.
So dubbed
Little lady killer.
La Mata Viejitas, in English, the little old lady killer, she was sentenced to 759 years in prison for killing between 42 42 and 49 elderly women.
I'm still working on the Mary Bell thing. It says that. So she was born in May 26th of 57, but her first the day before her 11th birthday, she strangled, and then.
Oh, then yeah, they're right. Should I go back? How do I do that? Or do I ask Alex, who is maybe downstairs?
But the span of 2 months, how old was she? So we'll give 10 and 11 points.
Yeah, because she was 11 during the span of 2 months while she did
Correct.
that.
So that's how we're gonna do it.
Cool. All right, we just did that one.
That we're on. We finished that one, right?
Mm-hmm. All right. Before he was Woody or Santa, Tim Allen was found guilty of which of the following crimes, which landed him in a Minnesota prison for more than 2 years?
I think I'm gonna know this one when I see the answers.
Oh my god.
Woo! Sexual assault, DUI, drug trafficking, or tax evasion.
This blew my mind. I had literally never heard of this, and as I started Googling like crazy crimes or whatever, this came up and I was like, holy shit, the Santa Claus?
Wait, who likes my sweater? I will gift it to you because I only wear it once a year. No, somebody said they liked my sweater.
Okay, but it's yours.
I need less stuff.
All right.
I'll sign it for you.
Most people think it's drug trafficking. What do you think?
I definitely think drug trafficking.
Y'all right.
But what drug? And tell me, okay.
Before he played the dad on Home
Wait,
Improvement.
this is before Home Improvement.
Yes. He was caught at the Kalamazoo Battle Creek International Airport in possession of over 650 grams, 1.4 pounds of cocaine.
Proud of him!
He pled guilty to drug trafficking and opted to provide the names of the other dealers to authorities in exchange for a lighter sentence of 2 years and 4 months.
Kim Stinger, it's a medium. Would you wear a medium?
How wild. I think the boys left us. So is Alex just not here to help?
That's fine.
All right. Anyway, wild. Leaderboard. Justice for Jean-Monnet is now in first.
Wow, look at those rankings.
Switching.
But Dahmer gets me. I'd like, okay, that's tough. As we know, anything can change in the rankings, so we'll just keep on moving.
Also, we give away so many random prizes.
If anybody needs to text me, 804-223-2032. Also, if anybody wins anything tonight, you will not hear from me tonight. You might hear from me tomorrow, but most likely you will hear from me the next day or Monday. All of these prizes, the only time-sensitive prize right now is the cookies. And with the weather, things are iffy, but I will get them to you, I promise.
Word. All right. Which of the following famous rappers was charged with murder in 1993 but was acquitted in 1996?
Did we just talk about this last week?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm scared now.
Kanye, Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg, or Ja Rule? We did not.
Okay. I'm scared. Do you know?
If I had to guess, I would, but I just looked at the answer.
Well, fair.
So last week we talked about Jay-Z, where he got he was arrested for
assault, right?
On like a music exec or something.
Yeah, we were there for that.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
So Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, Jay-Z was the stabbing. That's what I was thinking about.
Right. Snoop Dogg is correct.
That's why Martha is a convicted felon and he is not.
Correct. So as I watched them at the Puppy Bowl, I was like, I have to include this. Snoop Dogg was charged with first degree. Where are you going?
Pete.
Bye. Snoop Dogg was charged with first degree murder after a member of a rival gang was shot and killed by his bodyguard, aka Malik, who fired the shot while the then 21-year-old rapper was in the vehicle. So I read a lot about it, and basically it was like one gang, Snoop Dogg's gang, pulled up next to their rival gang, and the guy in the rival gang pulled his like gun out of the back of his pants, and then Snoop's bodyguard fired. And so he was charged but not convicted. He was obviously eventually acquitted. It was very, very interesting. Gonna look over here. Jay-Z was stabbing. Great. All right, moving on. We're gonna look at some rankings.
Did anybody notice how effed up
Look at those button pants.
Martha Stewart was during
She was so high.
during the puppy, was it the Super Bowl? The Puppy Bowl.
Puppy Bowl.
So, okay, well, Snoop Dogg's always high, but Martha Stewart was so messed up. She couldn't even, like, form a sentence.
It was wild. And then it was like, oh, these guys are friends because they just smoke weed together. All right. Gonna move on. Gonna go fast because I also have to pee, but I want to read my question.
That's okay. I can read it for you.
I feel you. Which serial killer was the inspiration for Clint Eastwood's film Dirty Harry?
Dirty. BTK killer, Zodiac killer, Green River killer, or I-5 killers?
What do you think?
I'm gonna go with C.
Green River Killer?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen Dirty Harry is the question.
No.
All right, well,
No.
that'll do it.
Go ahead.
No, you're fine. It's interesting because after having seen it like out of context, now that I think of it in context, it makes sense. People think Zodiac Killer, and they're correct. The film drew obviously upon the real life case, just in the context of he seeks out like a vicious psychopath as a cop, as a dirty cop. And so that's like, as I watched it, I was like, oh yeah, for sure, this makes
Martha
sense.
was having a good time. I'm thinking more if I was a serial killer, what I would want my name to be, and I think the Cutie Pie Killer is where I'm at.
I've thought, but none of them are appropriate.
That's where it's 10 p.m. You can say them.
The Big Titty Killer.
Ooh, the BTK.
The BTK.
Why wasn't that one of your things?
Because it said the BTK Killer.
Oh,
So it already had killer.
the big.
She could be the BTK. And I'd be the BBK, Big Booty Killer. All right. Next up. Which fast food restaurant was John Wayne Gacy's last meal from?
This would also probably be my answer.
No way.
Is it KFC, Arby's, McDonald's, or Burger King?
I'm shook. What's your favorite fast food restaurant overall? Mine, I think, is Taco Bell, which is weird.
Yes.
It's a weird
Yes.
choice. Yeah.
So,
Because they have a fucking meat tube. Like, that's not the choice you should make.
So I feel like I've talked about this like a couple times over the past few weeks, but Chick-fil-A is up there, but Chick-fil-A 1 is very like homophobic and racist, and also it's closed 50% of the weekend, so that's like a no for me. And then the next is Taco Bell. There's just no close Taco Bells to me, but
Word. I love Taco Bell.
fucking love
I love
a Taco Bell. I fucking love a Taco Bell. I cannot enunciate this enough. I fucking love a Taco
My
Bell.
thing is they have a bunch of vegetarian options, so I can get like a 7-layer burrito and none of those layers are meat. It's great. It's lovely.
I don't even care about that because the meat. I'm
Well,
sure
yeah,
the
you
meat
eat
that I'm
meat.
getting isn't even meat. Like I just love. Yeah, but the party
Potatoes!
See okay, a loaded potato griller, fire. Crunchwrap Supreme,
Sorry, Nikki.
fire. I'm sorry. Crunchwrap Supreme, fire. Quesadilla, fire. If I just want chips and cheese, fire.
Those
Baja Blast.
Those
Baja Blast. I've never been to another restaurant that has the exclusive drink. I can't.
the
I
taste
can't.
of childhood. A, that. B, those twisty churro babies.
Did you know that it's literally, the twisty pasta?
No.
It's literally, they just deep fry it. And
Let's
it
do
puffs
that.
up.
Let's do that. Can we make homemade
Yeah.
ones? All right,
Yeah.
cool.
All right.
All right. How many?
Wait, we didn't. We didn't do this. We did this. It was
God.
It was KFC. How do you mind? KFC mac and cheese, the best.
When I was a kid, I will say I loved KFC with like mashed potatoes specifically.
KFC's mac and cheese. One time, sometimes on road trips, Alex and I are lucky enough to find like fast food restaurants near each other, and we got mac and cheese. Or no, we got Chick-fil-A, and then we got KFC mac and cheese and ate it with it. But now Chick-fil-A has their own mac and cheese. Fun fact, Chick-fil-A will deliver to you if you get catering, and the closest one requires a $125 limit. So I almost ordered $125 of nugget trays and mac and cheese trays to be delivered to my house tomorrow, until Alex told me no.
If I ate
I was
meat,
this close.
If I ate meat, we would do it right now.
I was this close.
Damn. All right, rankings. Man, Justice for Jean-Benet is like killing it, but Ted Bundy's charcoal is like
Thank you, Rachel. Rude. Alex was like, "Don't we have food?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I just got groceries delivered today, Alex. Is that a threat? Are you judging me?"
Hi, maybe.
How many murders make someone a serial killer? Okay. 5 or more, 2 or more, 3 or more, or 4 or more. This is controversial.
Too bad I pulled it from the straight up definition. I got show notes, baby. Uh-oh, I'm scared.
I'm about to bust open your show notes.
Are you peeing or looking at my show notes? She's peeing. What?
It's fine, I just dropped a book.
Great. Uh-oh, I'm scared. Is she gonna prove me wrong? I can't take
Fat Fingies, Annie's Fat Fingies got it wrong. Go ahead.
Maybe.
Maybe. Stop. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
I used to make fun of them for being like,
Do you
maybe
wanna
it's
switch
not.
spots?
No, she's fine. Hang on, babe. I can't with the iPad.
See?
All right.
Maybe. Come here. Yeah, let's switch.
She'll come over to you.
Maybe.
right?
Come here. Come here. Come on.
Yeah,
Come
go
on.
on.
Oh, come here. Come here. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Maybe is too loving, which
Maybe.
sounds bad, but she's not ready to chill. She's ready to nudge on the iPad. All right. People say 3 or more, and people are right, unless you're gonna prove me wrong.
So, I learned that it was.
Is Lauren gonna make me take a shot?
I hope so. Hold on.
I think Lauren's
How many
low-key-
murders make somebody a serial killer?
Hang on. I think Lauren's low-key been holding a grudge against me as
No,
the fact
no.
that Andrew tells her to take a shot all the time.
Hold on. I'm having.
You figure this out while I pee real quick, and then we'll finish this questions. We keep drinking too much booze. Sorry, guys.
So, although the term serial killer invokes images of mad killing sprees across months, years, or decades, as far as the FBI is concerned, a serial killer is anyone who murders more than one person in separate events.
Now, Paul, look at Wikipedia, Lauren.
FBI says more than one person in separate events.
What?
That hasn't always been the only definition, though. Law enforcement officials, academics, researchers, and mental health professionals have categorized serial killers in different ways over the past 40 years. For example, the old FBI definition included the requirement of a cooling off period between murders, and the Bureau once classified those without such a break as spree killers. As of 2005, Serial Murder Symposium, however, the FBI has settled on defining serial murders as the unlawful killing of 2 or more victims by the same offenders in separate events. The symposium attendees, a multidisciplinary group of experts, aim to create a simple but inclusive definition for law enforcement purposes, and the process outlined in the resulting report describes what must have been lively discussions among those in attendance. I'm almost done, guys. One can only imagine the intense debate over how many victims should be required to qualify as a serial murder. On one hand, academics and researchers, blah, 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 blah. But wait, if you answered 3 or more to the original question, you could also be considered correct. Current federal law defines serial killings, put the requisite number of victims at 3 or more, at which point the FBI is legally permitted to assist local law enforcement agencies in pursuit of a killer. So really, the correct answer may be more along the lines of it depends on who you ask.
Do you just want to hand me the bottle, or? I'll finish off your moonshine.
I feel like a 2 or a 3. I feel like we should give it a 2 or 3. Okay.
A 1 and then 2.
I think 2 and 3 should get it.
That's too much to finish off. Right? I'm asking you.
Yeah. Just sippy. Just do a little sippy sip.
A little baby.
Just a little sippy sip. So, well, no, the FBI. No, they clarified it for the FBI as 2 or more, but a lot of people say it's 3 or more.
Wikipedia says 3 or more, and that is obviously the furthest research that I did here.
That's usually the furthest research I do as well.
Mazel.
Wait. Mazel.
Ooh, she tingles. All right.
She does tingle. Isn't that good?
That's so tasty.
That's way better than the other one, right?
Wow, that's so tasty.
Right?
Wow. Belle Isle, please sponsor us. Okay.
Yeah.
Now what? How do I move forward?
Okay. We are, so this 3 or more people. Yeah.
All right.
So, if I had, yeah, we can move on. How tall was Ed Kemper?
Okay.
Ooh, I know this one. 6'8", 6'7", 6'6", or 6'9". I do not know this one. I hope it's 6'9".
It's all too fucking tall. Can I tell you, this is hilarious to me. My mom is 4'11". My dad is 6'4". Wild!
Do you look more like your mom or your dad?
It's hard. I have my dad's eyes for sure. I look more like my mom, and I grew up with my mom, so I'm like more her mannerisms. But it's so funny because like that's such a height difference. And my nana,
How tall are you?
5'3",
Okay.
and my brother is 5'9". But my nana, my mom's mom, always says, "Well, it all lines up when you lay down."
She's not lying.
I mean, she's not lying at all. She's crazy. All right. Answers here. Most people think 6'7" or 6'9". 6'9". Y'all right. Y'all right.
Christy did it to me.
This is a lot like what you were talking about
It
earlier.
still said wrong answer for 2 or more on my screen. I changed it. I know I changed it. It's fine. I know I changed it. I changed it.
2 or more or 3 or more
I know I
are
changed
both
it.
correct answers. I can
changed
see.
it. Five left.
All right, cool.
So my fat fingies didn't press it.
You're good. So yes, 6'9" is the answer, and then he has the IQ of 145. It's crazy. He's like high end of everything, except for not being a crazy killer person. All right. Angela Buono and Kenneth Bianchi are better known as what horrifying true crime duo?
Toolbox Killers, Killing Cousins, the Barbie and Ken Killers, or the Hillside Stranglers.
I will say all of these have their own episodes on My Favorite Murder. Yes, and they're all amazing.
I am going to go with D because I just feel like that sounds best.
Yeah, it's totally fair. You know what? Of these, my favorite story to listen to is the Barbie and Ken Killers, but I'm with you. Most people think the Hillside Stranglers, and most people are right. So they terrorized Los Angeles between 77 and 78 with nicknames originating from the fact that the bodies were found in the hills around LA. Sad.
So if I... Go ahead.
No, you're
I'm just
good.
thinking out loud. Like, if I had to murder somebody, like, I don't know what I would do with the body.
Compost.
I don't compost.
Well, we could start.
I'd probably feed it to my dogs, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. You said that earlier about the dog food thing, and I was like, obviously.
That's actually...
Although that's fucked up. Like, Well, Luna would probably enjoy the taste better than her current dog food.
And just bones? Like they just chew on bones forever?
Too dark.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on.
Too amazing. Too cheap. I spent $20 on a fucking bully stick.
I snorted.
Damn
it!
I'd easily kill a person to keep
To
my
feed
dogs
my dog.
busy for 3 months.
Yeah, 100%. You just have to figure out how to like. I'm not gonna do it. All right.
Nikki, you're right.
On which holiday was there a massacre in Chicago in 1929?
Definitely President's Day. Oh, Valentine's Day, Independence Day, St. Patrick's Day, or Mother's Day. I'm gonna go St. Patrick's Day.
Sir? For us?
We're almost done.
All right. It smells like
St.
waffles.
Patrick's Day is what I'm gonna go with.
You think St. Patty's? All right. Well.
Oh, there's not done yet.
Oh God! I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's Wait, most people say Valentine's Day.
They're right.
Oh, they're right.
They're right. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it was wild. So, the murder of 7 members and associates of the North Side Gang were gathered at a Lincoln Park garage on the morning of that feast day, so St. Valentine's Day, lined up against a wall and shot by 4 unknown assailants who were dressed like police officers and may or may not have been police officers.
Wow.
So it resulted from this struggle to control organized crime in the city during Prohibition. So between the Irish Northsiders and the Italian South Side gang. So super interesting in its own right. But
Nikki
like,
wants a trivia night just on mobs.
yes.
There's probably, yeah.
So much, and Andrew's fascinated by this show.
Really?
Yes. He actually would be a great co-host for that.
Him and Alex can do it all.
Perfect. I don't think they're as fun as we are, but also they would probably be faster, so I don't know.
They're definitely not as fun. Definitely not as good looking.
We try. All right, 28. Dave Brekowitz is better known as
Son of Sam, co-ed killer, Unabomber, or the dating game killer. I know this one, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna answer.
Okay. All of it is so strange. Like, you just think of anyone's name that you knew from high school, and like someone knew that guy from high school, and like that happened to have also been a crazy killer.
It's A. It's Son of Sam.
Yeah, it is. So.
You lived through that, Nikki?
Whoa, need information. But using a .44 caliber Bulldog revolver, he killed 6 people and wounded 7 by July 1977. He eluded the police for long enough that like it became historical, and then left letters like mocking them. And then eventually he was indicted for 8 shooting incidents and confessed to all of them. And then claimed to have been obeying the orders of a demon that manifested in the form of a dog belonging to his neighbor Sam.
I remember that. I mean, honestly, this is probably me in a couple years, guys. So just like keep an eye on me.
I got you. I'm ready. Yeah. So.
Yep.
Wild. Just absolutely wild.
So wild.
Okay. Alicia, me. I've jokingly told Andrew that which of his habits makes me want to murder him?
Chewing too loudly. Telling Luna good girl after she does something bad. Saying every other word of a song. Picking off his fingernails and toenails, or gulping water down like he's a man in the desert dying of thirst. Probably D. If I like as a woman, probably D. Second C.
They're all terrible, right?
Yeah.
None of them are fun. And the saying every other word of the song, I feel like I have to explain, is that he'd be like, oh baby, how I suppose that wasn't here.
Happy to.
It drives me goddamn crazy. All of it drives me crazy, but only one would make me want to murder him. I'm curious what you guys think.
Which one is it?
Well, we're gonna find out. Alright. You guys think the fingernails and toenails. That one is terrible. However, the answer is the gulping water down like he's a dying man in the desert. Because the way he does it is at any moment of the day. Like, he has just had water, and that's how he has to drink water. And it's worse when it's milk from the carton in the fridge. Okay.
I get it. Alex just, I feel like Alex sometimes eats that way. And I have to be like, you have to get out of here. Alex brought me a plate of food today that he was eating off of when he brought it to me. And I was like, no, I don't want that. Absolutely not. And he literally put it down and like went into the bathroom to like eat off of what he was eating. Like, I can't help it.
I'm with you.
No, it's not a freebie for all. No, it's just a lucky guess. You get it right. No,
I'll give it to all of them.
Okay, you can give it to all of them.
I mean, they shouldn't know this, I guess. All right. And then last question, you guys.
Last one.
I'm sure you'll miss me as the longest trivia host for a round ever. Ooh! I didn't put this in here.
I guess he put that in there as the last one.
What is something you want to know about Lauren or Alicia?
Wait. Hold on 1 second. You gotta type it in, but we're gonna
give you a full minute.
We're gonna give you, yeah.
Okay. Start?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna start. Think of a question. It can be weird or not. I don't know.
Yeah. Annie's daughter chews her food like a cow chewing it, and it drives her crazy.
Any food chewing sounds. So I have like audio related OCD problems where like if someone's dragging their feet near me, I have to move away from them. Like, it's not fair for me as a person in the world to be like, hello stranger, could you lift your feet while you're walking?
Pick up your feet? Could you walk? Could you walk
Not
better? Normal for you, please?
Yeah. So I have to like move away from them, or like when someone chews strangely, I have to like just move away from them. Like, it genuinely drives me nuts. So I'm, there's a lot of issues to choose from.
I like it.
But him picking his toenails and just dropping them on the ground, I don't feel like that's even an OCD thing for me. That's like a normal thing that would bug people, right? Because that's my thing. I never know what's normal for my brain or other people's brains.
What was your first true crime obsession?
Ooh, aren't they all in here?
I think that my first true crime obsession was Charles Manson, because I rented the movie, like I knew about him, but I rented. So in college we didn't have cable, and so my roommate and I would go to the library and just rent movies, and I would just, after 3 or 4 years, you just have to rent different. Like, you just have to get crazy, and Helter Skelter was one of the ones I rented, and it was just so insane that I don't know. Yeah, so that's how I got super, like, I don't want to say super interested, or that's how I guess Charles Manson kind of appealed to me, because it was just so original, and that like he didn't kill anybody.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, so like everybody gets points. So favorite ice cream?
Mine is peanut butter.
An error. My favorite ice cream is probably chocolate chip, but I want like a chunky chocolate chip.
Favorite murderer?
Richard Chase at this point. Is that his name, Richard Chase?
Mm-hmm.
Richard Chase.
I think mine is still Ted Bundy. Like, that was the one that got me into true crime, so I feel like I have to say that. Middle names, mine's Renee.
Elizabeth.
Why?
Richmond is awesome.
The Richmond experience. Take a shot? No. Favorite drink? Coffee.
White Claw.
Get out, Andrew. Why also fine?
'Cause my mama made me.
Same. Favorite movie? 10 Things I Hate About You.
My favorite movie is, I have two. It is 500 Days of Summer, or no, 3. 500 Days of Summer, or Almost Famous, or Across the Universe.
All good. Bra size? 36C.
36. 2G.
Great. Favorite dessert? Cheesecake.
Banana pudding. But like a good banana pudding.
Favorite crime story. Mine's from my hometown, and I don't have time to get into it, but it's the wedding DJ killer that got solved through true crime through DNA and was on all the true crime stories.
How can you not tell us?
We'll get into that.
No, wait.
We can't. We have to go through all of these before I can say yes, right? Or are we just gonna?
No,
go?
you just need to have. No, this is the last question. We just need to talk about it.
Okay, so from my hometown, and I can't remember his name right now.
We can't show you the leaderboard because we have to just mark them all right.
But we can't because it says no.
Yeah, we can't mark them all right. Okay.
So we just have to.
Yeah, no, we're just going through them then.
We can't mark these right, but people
You
want
just have
to
to listen
won.
to us.
Can we not go back to these after?
No, we're gonna do them now because
Okay.
you put all these questions in, so you get to listen to our answers.
Anyway, in my hometown, it was this DJ, and I cannot remember his name for the life of me right now. But this wedding DJ who a bunch of my friends had booked, and then got found out to have been responsible for a murder in 1995 of a local teacher. It's like wild. It's from Central Pennsylvania, and it was a very early DNA case. But it's super interesting. What about you? Favorite true crime story?
I don't have a favorite. I guess the Delphi murders are like I don't know. I can't get off of it.
Favorite wine?
Pinot Grigio.
I like Pinot Grigio. I also am a big fan of Cab Sauv.
Yes, same for a red.
Yep. What was your first tire?
Tire, like a wheel.
That's all it says. Fuck if I know. So I'm gonna say.
So my dad was the tire sale manager for Firestone my whole life. Oh yeah. So
Is that why they're asking? Okay, because I was like, this seems odd.
Wait, is that my dad? I don't know. Whichever you say, bro. Whichever one.
Favorite show? I love Parks and Rec and Friends and The Office. Those are always my tops.
Parks and Rec, The Mindy Project, the one with the Jewish boy, the
New Girl?
Beverly, oh shit.
I don't have you, babe. Oh, hi, Annie.
The Goldbergs.
Oh, good.
The Goldbergs, and now Grey's Anatomy.
Solid. How you met your SOs on Facebook.
Really? Alex's dad was my dentist.
Favorite true crime podcast. Also, if you want to know more about this, you gotta find me another time.
I would say Crime Junkie. Well, but also I really am now into, which is not true crime, Cadaver Gals.
My favorite murder for me is the first podcast I ever listened to.
Mindy Project is a gem. I feel like I am Mindy Mindy Project. Mindy is me.
Then you were my friend Anna, and that's why I like you.
Yes.
I will talk more about that later. Who wins these prizes, baby? Wait.
You do.
Favorite RVA brewery? I can't say favorite, but I go to Table the most often because it's the closest to me.
I don't think I've ever been to Table. If I had to pick a favorite RVA brewery, I would say probably Triple Crossing. Cidery, probably Busky.
They're
not probably, definitely Busky.
They're buds of ours, but I would also say
Bluebee's really good too.
I was gonna say Courthouse Creek.
Courthouse Creek is really good too. Also Glazer, also Grand Home.
All right.
Okay. So we can't give all of you answers. So
I don't know what
here we
do.
go. This.
Are we dead?
Ted Bundy's something.
Well, we also have a bunch of shit to give away. Do we need Alex?
Alex! Ted Bundy's whatever, text me 804
Ted Bundy's Charm School and Justice for
John Bonet.
Yep.
Please text me 804-223-2032. Alex!
And we're just about to pick who wins our random prizes. And depending how many of you answered at least half the questions, how many people are going to win $20 bills. Everyone in this house is slowly getting drunk.
All right, so Ted Bundy's whatever, you get Moss
Charm
Boss.
School.
It's worth $70, and it's the only time that a free one has been given away.
Ever.
Justice for John Bonet, you get a relaxation bathy kit from Rest in Pieces.
It cute.
And then 2 random winners between third and last win. 2 random winners. One will get a DIY cookie decorating kit from Scuffletown. Another one will win something cool from Beer Money RVA.
So like a little embroidery dude. And then the other ones, depending how many people played.
Less than 100 answered.
Okay.
Sorry.
So we need. Can you do a random number generator? Can you?
Yeah, 93, 91.
So can you do a random number generator between those?
So we had 91 players.
So can you also put the phone number up, please? I'm sorry, it's not usually like this. Okay, so first place, text me 804-223-2032. I need your addresses as well. Second place, text me 804-223-2032. And then 2 random winners.
Lauren, you know what's fucking weird?
What?
Number 3.
Number 3, the
Grand Strangler! He just took someone else's breath away.
You text me, and then
Number 78.
number 78.
Who we got? Serial Triller!
Yeah, 78.
Serial
Triller, text me, please. And then
Oh, best team name.
Best-
61.
wait, no, we had those 2, babe.
Oh.
And then we had to pick best team name. The random winners from part 1. Oh god. If you weren't paying attention, I cannot tell. I cannot tell you.
Not. You can go back and watch this
Jackbox.
podcast.
No, not
babes.
today, girl. We did. This was a good game. I appreciate all of you. But wait, best team name.
I'm reading. Sorry.
If anybody has a recommendation of their best team name, my best one, I've already said
Chop, 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 chop. Everybody.
it. Chop, 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 chop. Oh, is that your?
Yes, that's my pick.
Okay.
Number 82.
82. Who's chop, 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 chop?
Everybody.
Text me. I feel like we just
Just finish it. Or I'll split
It
these.
looks a lot. Durst burps? Wait, there's a Durst burps 29. Hold on, I need to look at all these.
Yes, take it. Take it away. Are you making waffles at the moment?
They're ready. Oh.
Please.
Oh boy.
Right
Chin
in.
chin.
Oatmeal killer. Scruff McGruff crime dog. Proud of you.
Christy Richardson.
Chopped. I thank you because now I'm going to send you the
The Polaroid.
Polaroid. All right, y'all. We're out. We appreciate it. This was fun.
Follow.
Catch you next week.
Why Richmond is awesome. The Richmond Experience. Work for your beer. Sorry that we talk too much. We're just happy to be in the presence of other human beings during the
I know.
pandemic.
Seriously, oh my god, I haven't hugged somebody.
Human touch.
I haven't hugged somebody in like months.
Alex is screaming human touch from another room, so if I get murdered,
Also,
y'all know who to check.
I don't know where the phone number is. Text me 804-223-2032. I will happily Zoom, FaceTime, whatever with you. I love all of you. I've already Zoomed with multiple people and I love it. So I want more. Also,
out.
I want everybody to know I wore pants with a button today.
Same, I'm about to ask you for sweatpants.
Yeah. Bye.